Welcome to the Bobby Kudo Show, where we dive into the fascinating world of human experiences and excellence, with special guests, real-life anecdotes, and thought-provoking discussions. Get ready to unlock and tap into your absolute potential with your host, manifestation coach, Bobby Kudo.
And we are live.
Jody Joe. Are we live?
We are live, my friend.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome June Livecast, episode number 3. Welcome to Studio B. Another amazing day, another amazing week. Dude, so much is going on. It's just incredible. The events are lined up, right? We're out of control. Jody Joe.
What's up?
You are busy, brother.
Hell yeah.
There's so much going on.
So, yeah, there's so much going on. So, one thing I want to announce is there will be Lit Summer, July 11th.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yep.
Okay. That's the your boy Loco event.
Yep, with your boy Loco and Bubba Sparks
Bubba
headlining.
Sparks. Booty,
That's going to be a free event from 2 to 6.
Okay.
And then 6 to 12, that's where like your boy Loco and Bubba Sparks is going to perform.
Okay.
That's going to be 6 to 12, and that's a ticketed event on Eventbrite.
Okay, so and where are we going? Where's this event?
Oh, it's going to be at the Cultural Center on South Main Street.
Okay. All right. So the same location it was last year.
Yep.
Great. Listen, and I will say this is just me personal. I'm not promoting anything. I'm just saying this is Bobby speaking. I was there. I had the pleasure of being there last year. It was an amazing event. David, you were there as well.
I was.
And we hit it. Like it
Yep.
was just amazing energy, so much talent, so much to see. And just the community event, even if you just went for the community event and you brought your kids for the day, my daughter was there. My daughter Megan, shout out Megan. She was doing the face painting. She was there for a good 3-4 hours doing face painting.
I actually got there a little bit late, but yeah, she was there for a while.
She was there for a while. So,
She was there for a
and
minute.
dude, the place was packed. There were vendors there. There was just so much good food and just really supporting the community in a great way. And
Yeah,
then,
100%.
And then when it segued into the show, and then people started performing, dude, the energy was amazing. And so, shout out to your boy Loco.
Yeah.
He puts on a great event, and he really works hard at this. So I just want to give him a shout out. But Jody, so shout out to that. So go.
Yeah.
When is that again, real quick?
That is July 11th.
July 11th. So I heard.
Oh.
In the rumor mill that there might be some production coming from Ant's late night show. I don't know if it's true or not. So I'm going to call you out, dude, right now.
So I'm going to have to confirm them rumors and say
look
they're
at
true.
this. Oh, look,
Yeah.
do we have an exclusive?
I'm surprised because we
Yeah,
don't get
yeah,
we don't get
yeah.
this. We don't get this kind of juice here.
There it is. All right. What do we got, bro? What do we got?
So Ant's Late Night Show, first episode of season 2 will be dropping tomorrow. You will be seeing that. I don't know what
Right.
time yet.
About time, man.
That will be dropping. Well, you'll find out what time it will be dropping on
Okay.
Ant's Late Night. So if you can go follow Ant's Late Night Show on Facebook, on Instagrams, everything will be posted on what time it will be posted tonight.
Of course, we'll share it on Studio
Any
B
sweet
as well.
juicy things that we can tell?
Yeah, I was going to say, what are some of these segments?
Some-
What
yeah, what are
some of
they?
these
Oh,
segments?
so it's the whole trip of when we went to LA a couple
Okay.
weeks ago.
All right.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
So
Interesting.
so it's gonna be the segments is throughout the days.
Yeah.
So we were there for 3 days, and
Nice.
so it goes day 1, day 2, kind of like a vlog.
Okay.
So I guess you could say this is like an Ant's Late Night vlog.
Sure.
You know.
Right.
But
Well, we're looking forward to it, man. It's like
I
about
think
frickin'
you guys
time.
will enjoy it because I laughed throughout that whole thing. Yeah, it was a great time.
But
You
you were
didn't
also
vlog
really
yourself
high,
on
too.
the
when
toilet,
you were-
right?
He was high, too.
I did vlog myself on the toilet.
You
wanna
did
see?
log. I knew you would.
You want to see it?
Yeah, can we
Well,
watch
we'll
that?
see- we'll see
Is
on
that
the
pay-per-view?
episode.
Is
Yeah,
that-
we'll see
we're
on
gonna
the
do a
episode.
Patreon for that. My co-host today, David Souza.
What's going on?
Welcome to the show, brother. How's it going, my man?
That's going great, my
Dude,
man.
I know
Good
since
plan.
like a week ago we talked, and then here we are now, and dude, you're like super busy. I mean,
Yeah,
it's like
I'm
out of
busy.
control.
Yeah,
dude,
I'm-
it's crazy.
I'm busy. It's to the point where actually even today I'm taking on another crew and blessed. You know what I mean? It's been nice to see the growth.
Yeah.
It's one thing to make money in business. It's great. It's the result, I guess, right?
Sure,
But
sure.
it's a whole different feeling when you can build something from scratch and see it kind of become something. So
Right.
like now when you go to the next step, it's very, very exciting. And
Yeah, but
as
you're
you
doing,
know,
you're
and-
doing other bigger things, right? Like you're talking to people, and
Yeah.
not just houses, maybe even churches, things like that. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like,
yeah,
that's a big deal.
So now we're getting into more of the commercial space. We're seeing more and more of that. I'm getting a lot of contractors reaching out to me that are in that space.
Sure.
Thus the growth, and that's the exciting part. Like I said, seeing everybody grow. And to be honest, you know what? Seeing my guys grow. I'm gonna say something. When you have a crew of guys or people work for you, and you see that they're happy, and you can see that you give them a sense of like, I don't know, a way to
Purpose?
provide
Purpose,
provide
yeah,
for
man.
themselves.
Yeah.
It's a great feeling.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
I love to hear that.
yeah, it's nice. It's good to see, and just getting these projects kind of growing the business. It's just a whole different level. And
Sure, man.
I love it.
And that's Pinnacle Painting, right? Pinnacle Painting.
The journey.
CO on Instagram, right?
So I'm all over Instagram right now. I would say if you really want to see our work, go on Instagram. It's better quality. You can see that. You could see a lot of. I post more on that, but you can also see us on Facebook. Got plenty of content there, and of course, if you have any questions, reach out to me on that platform.
Start with the right finish. Pinnacle Painting.
Yeah.
I love that, dude. I love that. Yeah.
It's got to be. It's got to be.
Yeah, it's got to be. Right? Well, listen, tonight, it's a special episode tonight. We've got some special guests that'll be calling in. Obviously, we've got the weekend update with Marco Andrade. He'll be calling in a little bit. And, of course, I'll just let this out right now. Aaron Bernardo will be joining the show. He's going to call in. He's got a big event that's coming up soon. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. I mean, there's production involved and pay-per-view event involved. So we are literally taking this to the next level. And, in spirit of that, tonight we're joined by a man who has built one of the fastest growing names in combat sports and fight apparel right here in New England. As the owner and operator of Brothers Fight Company, he's helping athletes, fighters, and fans represent the fighting spirit both inside and outside of the cage. Please welcome to the Bobby Kudo Show, Curt Cormier. Welcome, buddy.
Hey,
Get on that mic, bro. Get that thing up
that
nice and close,
That was
man.
awesome.
Yeah, man. You're awesome, bro. You're awesome. People might not know this. Okay, go ahead.
We should have like an intro song.
We should, right? Like an
For our
Eye of the Tiger
guests.
type of thing, right?
You know?
We should do that.
Like a Hulk Hogan?
Like we should do that. Yeah. Well, people don't know. I met Curt a year ago? About a year ago? Like we met. Was that a year? Look, spring. No, dude.
No,
it was in
that
spring.
was,
Not even a year ago. I'm sorry. My calendar's like whacked out. That was in the
When
spring.
was that? Yeah,
Spring
spring.
swing. It was
Yeah.
at the spring swing,
Yeah.
and that was a joint venture between Bobby Kudo Show, Studio B, and Bernardo Boxing. And Curt was the first guest on that event. Like you sat
Nice.
down and
Yeah.
he opened up for us a little bit. I always felt bad because I get into the conversations, bro, and there's a lot going on with you and your journey.
Oh, yeah.
And like we kind of got into it a little bit, and I almost felt like we started making out and we were going to get hot and passionate, and then somebody broke us up. Like you had to go, and
Well,
like,
you did
Yeah.
mention swingers.
Nobody heard that. Nobody heard that.
I don't know where that was going.
That was before the show started. You know what I mean? But anyway, dude, that's just to kind of just touch off that. It left me wanting more. I wanted to know a little bit more of. No, dude, no joke. I'm being dead serious. I don't know where you're at. But I did. I wanted more, bro. I wanted to. It's so funny. I really wanted to get into the conversation, bro, and really get into the journey. And I know we're having a good time, but it's really like an outstanding, amazing. Resilience, bro. Like a lot of resilience, and coming from someone who's been in a dark place, right? I kind of know the feeling what it means to decide what you're going to do with the rest of your life, bro. Because you can either sit there and die, right, and just give up, or you can say, what, I'm going to create something beautiful with this pain, right? I'm gonna make art, bro. And here we are, dude. This is Brothers Fight Company, bro, and it's just amazing, dude. These are an amazing line of gloves, dude. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome to the show.
I'm happy to be here. It's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, sure, for sure, man.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
look, let's start off from the beginning. So we met that day, and we talked a little bit, and we kind of been back and forth. And I know that we were talking about a new line of merchandise that you were having coming in, and we pushed this out a little bit to kind of so it aligned with the new line of gloves. So I would really love to talk about this a little bit, but before we go there, bro, I just want to know, like, how does this even start, right? Because obviously there's got to be a need, right? I think success is always a byproduct of a solution to a problem, right? Like there's a problem, you find the solution, success comes from that, right? So did you find that there was a gap in product for fighting?
Honestly, I didn't even consider that. It was more, obviously I was doing like MMA and boxing and that stuff anyways, and I was a glove collector, or I am. So I went around and was buying all the best gloves in the world, and a lot of brands now do custom options. So like me being an artist, I have to see it. So like I would draw it up myself and color it and send it to these companies, even though like they do mock-ups themselves, but I just got to see it.
Yeah, right.
And after a while, it was more like, wow, like if you mix like, some of these gloves, you could make a really, like I wanted to make a glove that was perfect for me. And
Like supporting like the wrist and like, the whole.
just like the way I wanted a glove. And I was like, if I'm already doing it, like I might as well give it a try myself.
Sure.
I knew, like in the back of my mind, I knew there was potential in there, but it was more, I just wanted to do it,
No shit.
and I'll figure it out.
No kidding.
'Cause it's- I
Yeah, but
just-
so but how does it start? Do you like grab materials and you start sewing, or do you go online looking for somebody that manufactures these things? Like, because I'm saying to myself,
Yeah.
where do we even start? Like, where does this even where do you even start with something like this?
I had to find manufacturers. Went through a few of them, just weren't good enough. Fired them. It took me a little while to find the right people, and then I got them. Eventually, I'm gonna get a sewing machine myself, and do a special line made by me.
Sure. Wow, that's crazy.
And source everything as much as I can local.
So what do they do?
That's pretty cool.
They send you the glove, and then you QC the glove and say, "Look, I want more of this. I need more of this. I want this kind of stitching."
Like I draw them all up, like every stitch and everything in there. The padding layers, the materials in those padding layers, the densities of those, because each like different foam or whatever it is, they have different densities too, and then different thicknesses.
Yeah, I figured that out earlier.
So
when I got punched
there's
in
a
the
lot
face.
more than you would think that
Sure.
goes into like engineering a glove.
But dude, I know nothing about this,
No.
right? And I'm looking at this thing, and I'm like, wow, this thing is badass. Like,
Yeah.
you can honestly, I'm not just saying this. Like, you got this camera, get me on the shot, Jody. Like, I mean, you see the stitching. Like, everything is perfect, bro. Like, there's no missed stitches here. Like, it's just awesome, dude. The diamond logo. Wow, dude. It's just, it
Yeah.
feels amazing, dude.
Yeah,
like,
thank
you
you.
would never know
Yeah.
it feels that way, dude. I've never put a boxing glove on you.
I definitely want to punch you in
I
the
can
face right
assure
now.
You
you.
wanna?
It makes me want to punch you
How
in the
hard,
face.
though? I'll let you do it, but just not hard. Ready? All right, go ahead. We'll do it. Just,
little.
it's not, I'm going to take my glasses
Those
off.
are the reapers.
All right. The Reapers? All right.
Yeah, the reapers. That finishes the fight right there.
Not too hard. Ready? I'm ready. Sure? Okay. Ready? Oh. All right. I felt that.
That's an 8-ounce fight glove.
This is
Yeah.
this is the least padded one, right? Wow.
Yeah, that's what the smaller guys fight in.
Wow.
Yeah.
I hit you with the one that has no padding in it.
Holy mackerel. All right.
How do you feel?
I'm going to call my lawyer. Jody, get my lawyer on the phone, please.
That was a setup.
No, dude,
Are you okay?
You know what, dude? No
You
joke.
good?
All kidding
Are you
aside,
good?
you feel that.
Yes.
You feel that.
Oh, yeah.
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm
Okay.
good. I can take a
make
punch. Jesus Christ. All right,
Well,
Kevin.
I gotta say,
Well,
you punched
Kevin?
me earlier,
Yeah.
and I felt, and it wasn't this glove. It was
Which one? It was this one, Ricky?
The one up there.
Oh, yeah, it was the Achilles. Yeah.
And I can tell you something right
Dude,
now.
you feel it. So
You
these
can
Yeah.
feel the knuckle.
Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
you don't realize until you actually punch somebody with this.
So,
it actually, it's more for you.
Well, that's what we were talking
right?
about, right? Like, so, to explain this
Yeah.
to the audience, I mean, the purpose of the glove is
It's just to protect your hand. Like my gloves would be considered puncher's gloves. Like puncher's gloves, you like to feel the feedback of your knuckles actually connecting, because there's different gloves out there that are thicker.
Okay.
That protect your hands more. Like if you got fragile hands or anything like that, you want more padding.
sure.
But like, I like to feel my
And so,
knuckles.
what size is this?
That one right there is a 14 ounce.
This is a 14 ounce.
Right now, I make that model, the Achilles, in a 14 and a 16 ounce. The 12s are coming, but right now it's 14 and 16s.
And so, who's using this glove? What style boxing is this? Would this be like amateur, pro? Like what?
That's a training glove.
Okay.
Everybody can use that.
Anybody
Yeah.
can use this.
Yeah,
Okay,
anybody
all right,
can use
okay,
that.
all right.
Yep.
So this wouldn't be used in like a fight. This is just training.
Yeah, no,
for
that's a
training
training
purposes.
glove.
Okay,
Yep.
all right.
That Reaper that he punched you in the face with,
Yeah.
that's a
I believe
that's a
it.
pro fight glove.
I believe it.
You know, I feel bad about even doing it. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry if
Well,
I hurt you. I'm so sorry.
We'll talk after the show.
Like
I can't feel my
Yeah.
face.
the amateur gloves.
My arm is numb. Okay, kidding. Got
Starting to have a stroke.
I'm having a stroke.
The amateur gloves, you have to have, you need a lot of money, and you got to like hit a bunch of regulations and all sorts of stuff.
Okay,
so that
all right.
that takes a lot
That's
more.
like that's the next.
That's why you
next
only
step.
see the big brands, like the real big ones, doing it. That
Sure.
they can afford.
What
to
are some
do
of those
that.
brands? Like, what are some of those companies?
Like you see Sting.
Okay.
Sting has amateur gear. Rival.
And what's the cost for like if I was going to buy a Sting stitch? What would it cost? What's the average cost for like a pro glove, like a fight glove?
They're going up right now. It all depends which brand you get and where they're made. Some are cheaper. Some are real expensive.
What's like
right now.
average? Like what would like an expensive? What would be an average? Like if I was
I
gonna,
would say like on the cheaper end
Yeah.
for a pro fight glove,
Yeah.
you're paying at least $150.
Ooh.
And then on the upper end of that, depending on who you had made it, like winnings or grants, anything like that, there's a bunch of them. But I mean, you can pay thousands.
Well, dude, you know what? My point in this is that a lot of these amateur fighters, dude, this is all self-funded. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Like these guys are paying for this stuff out of their pocket. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And they
yeah.
show up, dude, to take a beating.
Yeah, you got to pay for training. You
Right.
gotta not get paid to fight.
Seriously, man. Right?
Yeah.
And but what's the end goal, Curt? What's the end goal? Like if I'm coming in as an amateur, right? Should I have aspirations to go pro, or are there guys out there that just enjoy fighting and that's why they do it?
Yeah, that's a total. For me, that's like a totally personal. That's up to whoever's doing it, whatever your intentions are.
Yeah.
For me, I don't have any crazy intentions. I compete, mostly just to get brothers out there.
Gotcha.
Like, yeah, that's all up to. For me, it's the training. I enjoy the training and
Dude,
just
you are
putting
nonstop.
myself.
You are nonstop. And if
in
people
that
don't know,
zone.
want to go check them out on Instagram, right? So
Yeah.
Brothers Fight
Yeah.
Company on Instagram. No, Brothers Fight CO, right? Is it CO?
Yeah, Brothers Fight Co.
Right?
I
And they
think
could,
dot 25.
and
I
they,
always
yeah, but you
forget
can find
it, honestly.
anybody can find you through
Yeah.
me. Like I share
You
all
type
your
Brothers
stuff.
Fight Co.
Yeah, it'll come
and
up.
it'll come up.
Dude, and you're always, you're a beast, bro. I
Thank
see
you.
Dude, it's just, this guy's chiseled out of stone, my man. Like, seriously. But you know
Yeah,
what?
they all talk
Bro,
about how hard I punch.
You're a father. Dude, you're a father, right? You have a full-time job. You're a dad.
Yeah,
and
father of 3 young boys.
Right, dude?
My 3 ninjas.
Right? And what are their ages? How old are they?
6, 2, and like 10 months.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
And
man.
then my 2 oldest, they have the same birthday, but just 4 years apart.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, September 10th.
Jeez, what are the chances?
Wow,
of that?
that's
So,
crazy.
dude, I mean, I
Yeah.
just want people to realize what
Twin
it
Tigers.
takes, dude. And you are nonstop, bro. So
Yeah.
raising a family, working a full-time job, putting all this together. I was with Aaron on Monday. We had a production meeting for the event we have coming up.
Yeah.
And I was in there sitting with him, and bro, your stuff's all over the place. It's all
Oh,
over.
yeah.
It's all over his.
Yeah.
And we were talking, bro, and he was literally putting your gloves on as we were talking. Just,
Yeah.
You know, and it's cool to be there. And I knew we were going to sit down and talk. So it's like
Yeah.
kind of, I was kind of just tapping into him. And dude, he had the most amazing things to say about you, bro. He's like, because dude, I know a lot of this sport is about loyalty, bro, and how you stand and how you carry yourself,
that's
brother.
massive for me. That's why I do a lot of the things I do, because I appreciate the shit out of everything that Coach Bernardo has done, and like Dan Nineveh, who like he's the one who initiated all that, and
who's Dan?
Dan's one of Bernardo's fighters.
Okay.
He also, I met Dan at Zakelli's MMA in Fitchburg.
All
It's
right.
closer to where I live because I live 2 hours away.
Wow.
And,
That's right. You come down from Gardner, right? You're in Gardner.
Yeah, I'm in
right?
Gardner. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm right.
And,
This shit I remember.
Yeah. Chair City.
Yeah.
Represent. Yeah. I took my first fight because my father got his coaching license. So, out the gate, I was like, all right, Dad, let's go fucking do this.
No shit.
Fucking
That's a great-
Tom Hardy.
that's a great thing, huh?
Tom Hardy and Warrior style. Let's do this.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's nice.
And it was at my first fight. Dan found out I was fighting. He hit me up. He's like, "Hey, you fighting?" I said, "Yeah." And
How old are you? How old are you? How old are
I'm
you?
35.
No, I'm saying when you fight.
This was
Dude, you look like
I
you're
was probably
25. Do you
34.
think like he's 25, dude? You don't look 35.
yeah. I look young.
You do. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. I'd be carding you if you came into my bar.
yeah.
100%.
Especially when I shave,
Yeah.
I get carded all the time.
I'm kidding, bro.
That's a nice
Yeah.
feeling. That's a nice
So how old are you when this is happening with Dan?
I was 33 or 34, somewhere in that range.
Okay, all right.
And with your dad, what about your dad?
My dad is 68.
So how old were you when you started boxing with your dad?
Very young.
Very young.
I was a martial artist at first.
Okay.
Got to my second degree black belt in Taekwondo. And then I also wrestled at the same time. I was a wrestler. And then I took a long break. But that whole time, my father, he also did it too. Because he used to box. Was very good. Was a good martial artist.
Yeah.
Won the World Cup in all natural bodybuilding. No
Get outta
Jews. He won a bunch of shit. Yeah.
So your dad was kind of like that
fucking
go-getter.
Achilles.
Achilles. Yeah,
Yeah.
it just keeps going, huh?
Yeah, just
That's interesting. I think about like my relationship with my dad, and we bonded on such a different level. It was
Yeah, the different level was he was beating your ass instead of you teaching you how to beat someone else's ass. That was the difference. And my dad too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm so happy. For this guy.
but the thing is that he has these memories with his dad, which is a
right.
really, really cool
Sure,
thing.
of course,
Yeah,
of
and
course.
you're gonna have these memories
Dude,
with some of your
yeah.
boys. I'm assuming now, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
They're boxing already as well.
Yeah,
What a generational
are-
thing, right? To see.
they are the Wolverines. Yeah.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
That's
But Kurt,
pretty
it's
sweet.
a lot of family,
Warriors.
bro. This is all family, bro. Right? And if people don't
all
know this,
about
like the
family,
little
yeah.
things that I pick up, for example, like the diamonds on the glove. Could you just tell us about that a little bit, like what that represents?
The diamond, my grandmother and my grandfather, my nanny and papa, that's what we called them. It was my mother's parents. The diamond comes from her ring. Like every year he would upgrade that stone to a larger stone, and it ended up being it's a big diamond.
I was say it's like 14 carats.
It
at
was
this point.
it was a glove.
Yeah,
One
it's a knuckle sized diamond.
Wow.
But like I don't see the monetary.
No,
value
I
in
know what you
that.
mean. I know what you mean, man. It's
the
what it
symbol,
represents.
It's what
Absolutely.
it stands
Yeah,
for.
right.
His
Yeah.
hard work,
Yeah, man.
all that kind of shit.
And they
it-
must have been together for I imagine a long time, right?
What was
Together. They must have been
Oh,
together
yeah.
for a long time.
Yeah,
I won't put you on the spot and
till
ask
they
you how
both-
long.
till they both passed. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
Wow.
the whole time.
How long ago?
Shit, it's on my chest. He died in 08, and then she died a year before my brother. So that was 2017. She passed.
Dude, so the impact that they had in your life that you're literally
Oh yeah,
carrying this with
yeah,
you, bro. You know what I mean? It's
that's what it's about. And then like even the diamond on the fist is in 4 pieces for a bunch of reasons too that come down to family. And yeah, there's a bunch of reasons for the 4.
Give us those reasons. Yeah. Well, give us your
like-
best. What is the most significant?
well, like
What are the diamonds?
the top and bottom diamonds are the same color.
Yep.
Is like as above, same as below.
Okay.
And then
that's cool,
in the
man.
middle there, going side, that's where the magic happens, but you get a little bit of both.
Nice.
So then the 4 comes from the 4 original of my family, me, my parents, and my brother. And then
That's pretty
4 times I quit in life or attempted to.
Yeah.
That shit didn't work, but like the 4 Cormier boys that are left, because I got 3 and my brother left behind a son.
Oh boy.
So there's a slew of them, but
Bro.
the company isn't about me, but it is about what I stand for and
It's what you
and try to
represent.
represent.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So it's,
There's a
I want
message.
It's legacy almost,
people to
right?
realize that you're
Legacy.
not just purchasing a glove.
Yeah.
No, I
There's-
really do this
there's-
shit.
Yeah, man. There's so much passion and just you know what, passion and pain, bro. Right? Like
Yeah.
the pain. You know,
That's
I tell
where
you,
the artist comes back
absolutely,
out.
bro. The pain is what probably pushes me harder than anything else in my life.
Yeah.
I
You
would
know
love
what
to
I mean?
see like, and also too. This is a great way. I mean, you have a lot of women that don't go into these type of sports as well. It's a male-dominated industry, and we forget that there are women out there that would love to get into like boxing and all of that. But this is a great way just to introduce just like your products, right, to that
Oh,
group
yeah.
as well. I mean, it's not just men that train,
I'm
right?
launching a women's line too.
See, there
It's
you
called
go.
Valkyrie by Brothers.
There you
Yeah.
go. So it's like
It's got its own
it's
separate
absolutely
logo to
absolutely.
to it,
People
but it's still got
don't know
everything.
these things.
Yeah.
I never knew. I mean, I remember when I was young, I put on a glove, but I didn't have all of these gloves to try on. You feel such a difference. It's kind of like you educating, having these gloves here, talking about your products. You're educating the people that eventually would maybe has always wanted to get into the sport,
Yeah.
but just never knew where to start. Right?
Yeah.
Just watching this and seeing the breakdown, it's kind of like there you go. It's right there. It's introducing a great product. It means something, right? It's hell of a story, bro.
Yeah, it's
Hell of a story.
about more than fighting.
Yeah, yeah. And that's and so brothers, that's you and your brothers, or
Yeah.
are you saying like
Yeah, like it's for my brother, but
yeah,
it's all encompassing.
yeah.
brothers, man.
Like
The brothers, man,
brothers
yeah.
fight together.
Yeah.
You know, even Achilles had his Myrmidon,
Yep.
which is the name of that green one, the Myrmidon.
And this is
That's the Kazuri. And even the Wolverine had the
black. I
X-Men.
love the colors, man.
The color on that one is sick.
I gotta buy a set of these just for
Yeah.
the studio, bro. I want to have them in the studio.
Yeah.
man.
It
I gotta
reminds
get
me
a
of the
set.
Power Rangers, honestly.
Oh,
yeah,
what?
a lot of people say that between the colorways, because then in that Achilles, I have a navy blue one with silver and white thumbs. So I ended up, and then there's a black and gold one.
Rangers.
So it ended up being like Power Ranger
I
colors.
kind of like it. Can you imagine trunks that match
We
that?
gotta, dude, I want to
Do you
spar.
have
Now that you
trunks?
punch me in the face, I want to spar with you.
Well, Bernardo's
make it
is right
happen.
down the street. We got some
Might
rings.
make it happen.
You know, Aaron told me he won't let me. He's like, you can't spar. Sparring is a privilege.
That is true.
Isn't
That
it?
is true.
Yeah.
He told me that. I'm like,
You
yeah, I
gotta
wanna-
earn it.
I
You
said, I
gotta
want to
earn it.
spar. He goes,
Yeah.
Bobby, he goes, everybody that goes in there and spars earns the right to be in the
Yeah.
ring. I'm like,
Yeah,
no
you gotta earn
shit.
it. Yeah.
Like, damn.
Yeah.
So we'll just have to do it out in the street.
Yeah, we'll just go
We'll do the parking
a
lot.
boxing match right outside.
Pitchforks.
We're gonna have pitchforks. Leave the
Right?
pitchforks at home,
Oh,
guys.
geez. And
Because
cobblestone.
nowadays, a lot of people, especially with like the social media and online, everyone wants to rush everything.
Yeah.
But like in martial arts, like a lot of people don't realize, even like a lot of the MMA guys, the mixed martial arts, that in true martial arts, like you do the same movements thousands of times to master it. Like you then have to translate it.
Yeah.
But like you have to earn those levels.
Like swinging a bat, like a baseball,
Yeah.
like a baseball player swings
Yeah.
that bat the same way, and that's
Yeah.
that's what you're practicing, right? That perfect swing.
Yeah,
you know that.
you got to throw that one simple kick.
Yeah.
It's the fundamentals.
so
Over and
are you
over
doing a
and
lot of the
over
MMA?
again.
Is that something that you?
No, not any. Like that was.
Because you do shin guards too, right? Just you
Yeah.
know, we don't have any, but
yeah, I can. Yeah, I'm making all of that. Like those.
Do you have some of those?
pieces are being built? No,
no. All right,
because
okay.
the ones that I have now, like I had a few pairs of, are from one of the people that I fired. They were still good and better than most of them out there, but it wasn't what I needed.
Gotcha.
So
Gotcha.
like it,
Dude, that matters. Yeah.
I blew a lot of money trying to like find the right people, like realizing this was wrong. Like, you know what? I'm gonna give that gear away.
Yeah.
Like that's not what I'm starting with. It's not up to par.
Dude, 90% of this
So-
is the people you surround yourself with, bro.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
find that now in what I'm doing this.
Yeah.
You know, it's hard to find people that commit.
So true.
Yeah, man. Because you know
Yeah.
what, dude, this is your dream.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean it's my dream,
Yeah.
right? So how do you convince me to buy into your dream? How do you convince me what this represents and what it means, right? Because it's so much bigger than just, you know, practice gloves. There's so much more going on here, brother, right?
Yeah.
What it represents, the sport, keeping the spirit of the sport alive. You know, I'll say this right now. There was a lull there with boxing. Boxing died.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
died. And I'll say it. And I don't want to sound like the Monday morning quarterback guy, but like when Tyson left, like it was almost like Tiger Woods leaving golf. Like it just kind of, it faded away. There were a couple of fights in there, like Mayweather, but nobody had that same, that draw, that like
Well,
a
like then MMA started growing.
then that was
you got
it,
Conor
right?
McGregor.
There it is. And
And-
the beginning
and,
of what is
you know,
now the juggernaut of
Yeah.
the UFC.
Yeah, you got
But
Justin Gaethje that just rocked the White House.
seriously, man, right?
Awesome.
I feel
he's
like-
got his own gear brand.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
he has his own. It's like the market's starting to come up with it, like a lot more companies. But
makes sense,
a lot of
dude.
the smaller guys are doing it better than the bigger guys. And
Agreed.
they're doing it cheaper.
Legit. Because you know what, dude?
And you can have that personal, like you're not dealing with like a big.
right.
You're
Right.
dealing
Conglomerate.
with, You're
Right.
dealing with the owner or like one of the few people.
Dude,
that
and every
they
single
have
one of
work
those
for 'em.
fighters came from where you came from, right? They were all in these backyard gyms and
Yeah.
these dark places, and nobody knew who they were,
Yeah.
dude. And they fought, they clawed their way to the top, and now here they are. They get the marketing deals.
that's
They,
so true.
and
Yeah.
half of the products, dude, they don't even know who makes it, right? It's just their
Yeah.
name on it. It comes from someplace in China.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's just nobody
And
knows.
you're not getting paid like in
Yeah.
the beginning, like you mentioned. Like you don't get paid
No.
for a lot of these fights that you see.
No,
more-
amateurs, you don't get
amateurs,
paid
you don't.
unless
You
you,
don't.
get some.
You're building a
ticket
reputation.
Sales,
Yeah.
like sometimes you'll get something like
Some
that.
of those
but-
events are for free. You know what I mean?
I know
Yeah,
Aaron.
it's-
Aaron does it. He does take care of his fighters.
Yeah.
Like I know he does.
Yeah, he does the ticket
share.
sales.
Absolutely, he shares.
Yeah.
He does get them
I
involved.
think
And I will
that's.
tell you.
I think that's the only way it would work today. You would
Yeah.
have to take care of.
Well,
some-
shout out to
you can't-
Aaron only
yeah.
because
Yeah,
he is one of the only ones that I know of
Yeah.
that is promoting the amateur fight. Right?
The
'Cause-
way, absolutely.
Yeah, coach knows how to do it right.
Yeah,
He's
yes.
doing them
Absolutely.
he's doing them.
He has a mission, dude.
service,
And that
yeah.
mission is to grow the sport. And how do you grow the sport, right? At infants, right? When they're this big, and you get them in the ring, and their name is being called out in the red corner, in the blue corner, right? And the winner of this match standing in the middle of that ring and raising that arm up, and that whole event, and people hearing your name shouted out as a winner, that matters. So if you're, dude, if you work your ass off, right, and you're training for weeks and weeks and weeks, and then you get in the ring, and then it's literally 3 minutes, right? Blah, 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 you get you all beat up and you win, and it's like, all right, get out next. Like that's it. It's over, right? There's no flair. There's no like celebration, right? And so Aaron is bringing that in.
Yeah.
He's bringing that fire where even, and I'll take this a step further. Even the audience now is going, wow, maybe I want my kid to do that.
Yeah.
Hey, what? My kid should be doing that, right? It becomes an example.
Absolutely.
I say it all the time, bro. And I was talking about it today. I forget who I was talking to about Aaron Bernardo Boxing on 402 Anawan Street. He's got like 80 kids in that building every day.
403.
403? 403.
Yeah,
402, 403. Because I think it's the GPS I park on the right-hand side.
Yeah.
But it's Anawan Street, so you can't miss it. You can't miss it.
You can't miss it.
And so, he's got like 80 kids in that building every day.
Isn't that insane?
And you know what?
Yeah.
And I'll say this because he won't say it, and I'll say it because he deserves credit for it. He's like, and not that he said this, but dude, half those kids don't even pay anything. They just show up.
Yeah.
These are kids, and he feeds them, and there's curriculum for them.
Yeah.
Dude, it just when I think about these kids, where they would be, right? They'd probably be in some apartment alone.
Without
They'd probably
him.
be out in the street somewhere, but instead they're going to a place where they are learning to become strong men and strong women.
Well, it's funny because
Yeah.
boxing it is
They're
an
in a
outlet.
safe
Yeah,
spot.
yeah,
Right?
exactly.
Yeah.
Boxing. I mean, so for them, for most people, I mean, that are into boxing, they come from a little bit of a past, right? I mean, there's a little bit of roughness there. Something made them to be so like the grit that they have, the toughness, right? So
To
a
be
lot
a fighter, though.
to be a fighter,
To be a
to be a fighter.
But
so,
just to do the training
Yeah.
and even learn how to defend yourself,
yes.
that in itself brings
Yes.
confidence.
Yes.
To
absolutely,
be a
Yes.
fighter, you got to have a couple screws loose.
yeah.
But just to do the training and build that like mental fortitude and that confidence and be like, all right,
You walk a little
like,
bit different,
I
right?
Can,
You
I
walk
can
a little
defend
different.
myself.
Exactly.
Yes.
You
Yes.
approach.
or my
you
family
walk
when
into
you
a
get
bar
older
a
and-
different
Dude,
way.
how many times have I said it? If you want to grow strong children, teach them an instrument and teach them how to protect themselves.
Yeah.
Teach them how to deal with situations, because if they know they can protect themselves, 99% of the time, they don't even have to fight.
That's so true.
They're just knowing that you can, because you're not in fear, right? You know
Yeah.
you can protect.
That's why you see, I mean, not always, but a lot of guys will just walk away. Because it's like,
'Cause
they
you
already
know.
know.
Kurt, you
can
know the
see-
damage you could do.
Yeah.
Dude, if I was to mess with you in a bar, bro, I don't know the damn. I don't know that you're like a pro boxer, dude. I have no idea, but
Yeah.
you know. And if you hit me, dude, you're probably gonna kill me.
Yeah,
God,
and
dude,
I got to deal with the consequences, even if
yes,
they started it.
yes,
and then it's not worth it.
there it is.
And like
I wonder
when,
at some
when
point-
you're dealing, like when you're trained and all that, and you're dealing with someone, you can tell. At least I can. You can tell when they're full of shit,
Yeah.
and
If
you're
they have a
like,
far day in
you're
their
like,
life.
all right, you've already lost. Like
Yeah.
I can tell. Now you're just doing it out of ego. So
Yeah.
I'm just walking away.
Yeah, it's
Not
so
that,
it's funny you
like-
say that because I think at some point, like you're at a bar, you're at a place, you have a beef with somebody, right? And all of a sudden, you square up, right? And then I could tell just at that moment, you can almost tell the difference between somebody who has never, has never done this before.
I'll tell it before.
Yeah,
they
and you
even-
can already see
Yeah.
it in like just their stance. You're like,
Yeah.
and I'm sure you're like, fuck, what did I just do?
Yeah.
I'm squaring up with somebody who does this probably for a living,
Yeah.
or trains but you could tell the difference.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you're like, shit. what
Somebody
the
that's
fuck, man?
trained will pick up on it
right
on
away,
it fast,
right away,
yeah.
right away. And
Be
someone,
like,
exactly. That's insane.
Especially if you got something to lose.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like, nah. And then
I know
yeah,
fighters,
then-
and they tell me,
and
they're like,
then,
listen, we can't just go out there and start beating people up.
yeah,
you
no,
can't do that. You can't do it.
You got too much to lose.
Yeah,
your
yeah.
reputation,
It's not
and everything.
the same, right? They say it's not the same, right? Because I have
Yeah,
no training.
not that you have to like register. That's a myth, but like,
Yeah, I didn't
you
think
get
that.
in more trouble if they know you're trained. Like, oh, you went too far, and it's like, dude, you know what? Whatever.
Yeah.
Like, whatever.
And so knowing that you've trained MMA,
Yeah.
you do boxing. When you're in the boxing ring, at the times you fought, do you feel you have an edge against somebody who's never done, let's say, MMA training in the past, just boxing? 'Cause the trainings are different, of course.
Oh yeah,
right?
I mean,
Do you
Yeah,
pick
I mean,
up
it
on
would be-
things
it
they
would
may
be-
not pick up on if being that you fought both spots?
Probably, because as a boxer, I'm pretty unorthodox.
Okay.
Like, so it
Yeah,
I think it confuses them.
In what way? In what way? Like the way you
just
the way
the
you fight?
style,
Yeah.
the style I fight in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like you might throw a knee in there.
Yeah, because I'm like,
Yeah, I get it.
really, I'm a kickboxer. I mean, I was a very good wrestler too. Like me strictly boxing is still the least of my skill set, but everyone knows me as a boxer now.
Gotcha,
And like
gotcha.
they all talk about how hard I hit. But like Rocky said, it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit
Sure.
and keep moving forward.
Right, but I think the MMA gives you that lower body strength, dude. Right, like
Yeah.
because I mean the kick to shin, dude. The kick to the shin. You see more MMA
more
fights,
damage.
like
Yeah.
from that. That one guy that picks that
See
right
that
leg, and
leg.
he's like whapa whapa, dude. Within 5
yeah.
minutes, dude.
I mean, how many times can you get hit in
right?
the same frame?
Because you want to take somebody out,
I
take out
can
their
assure
ability to
you
walk, right?
They hurt. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure.
Especially
dude.
when you catch that
Part of the
perennial or perennial nerve and it deadens your leg for like 3 minutes. Like that's when you see the guy start rolling over
and that's
their
it, dude.
ankles.
Right? Because now you,
Because your leg's dead from the knee down.
Did you watch that video with Aaron? He just
It
did
takes
this
an
week,
insane person
and he's
to do this.
talking about how where the power comes from.
Oh yeah, when he's throwing the
and
uppercuts.
he's throwing the uppercuts. Dude,
comes
think
from
about
the
it.
ground.
Imagine that your leg is like, dude just got whacked you 5 times. You lose that, dude. You
Yeah.
don't have that
You
strength
can't even
anymore,
walk. You
right?
can't feel your foot. Like you'll trip over it.
See,
It'll just
the
roll, you'll roll
breakdown
your
is
own
so
ankle.
insane. Like,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
you hit the same leg, yeah, naturally that leg is gonna go whatever, but it's even deeper than that. It's they're thinking five moves ahead.
Yes.
If I hit
Chip
that
it.
knee,
Chip.
if I chip it,
Yeah, 'cause that
then he
nerve
loses his power to
runs
hit
right
with his
down.
hand.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just so insane. See,
Yeah.
I would have never gone that far. I would have
Right.
just thought if I hit the same spot over and over and over again, eventually it's gonna hurt enough where then eventually something happens, but never thinking it connects to that person. You're doing it for a whole different reason.
Right, exactly.
You're trying to disable
Strategic,
him
you're strategic.
on more than
Yeah.
one level.
Dude, have
here.
you seen that
Yeah.
bare knuckle fighting? Have you
Dude,
seen
I
that?
love that shit.
Oh, it's
bro.
crazy.
Wow, dude.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what.
I love
There's
that
something
shit.
about watching somebody get punched in the face, like bare knuckle. Like it has a different
sound,
dynamic
it's
to
the
it. You can
sound.
hear it, dude. It's amazing,
Yeah.
dude. These guys
Yeah,
take
that
a
stuff's wild.
beating
Mike
in the
Perry
ear.
and that
dude.
dude.
Dude, one
That
shot
guy's
to the
an
ear, I'm
animal.
all done.
You know
I
what's
got hit
so
with a
funny?
tennis ball once
So
in
when
the
I
ear,
was
and I
younger-
cried.
yeah.
Could you imagine getting punched, dude?
Your
Dude,
ear is so red.
a tennis ball, and dude, he ran. I chased him. That was good. Bad pitch. But dude, imagine getting punched, dude. Like these guys have
Dude.
the popcorn ear, bro. Like mad, dude.
Yeah.
And they still go at it, dude. They're bleeding.
Oh yeah,
dude.
Yeah, those
it's
guys.
it's
They
a
got
different
extra
animal.
screws loose.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny when I was younger. So when I was younger, I mean, growing up in this city like this, you go to school.
Yeah.
I was a little guy, so I had to like learn how to fight. So I went to karate, did all my shit. Right.
Yeah.
Took up a little bit of boxing.
What belt were you?
Oh, I didn't gotta wear.
Were you like-
I was all over the place. I was trying to find my way, never committed to one. I know a little bit of every little thing. That's it.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Just enough to
it
get
might
you-
not look
Yeah,
right
just
when I
enough to
fight.
get
Just
you
enough to get you in trouble, right? Exactly.
Oh, you're fucked up
Yeah,
right
right,
now.
right. Yeah. He
gonna
does the
get
Karate
you.
Kid. He's like,
You gonna learn
wanna
today.
measure
I
it?
watched this on TV.
Okay.
But no, and I've gotten to fights, and when you're fighting, you don't even register the sounds that's happening. Like getting hit or punching somebody in the face, it makes a certain sound.
Yes.
Never seeing it from actually watching. And when you watch a fight,
Right.
and you see bare
You know why?
knuckles.
Because we don't fight.
No.
No, we don't know how to fight. Every fight I've ever been in, dude, is
Well, I know
people,
how to fight.
No, dude, people think
I've been
Hold
playing.
on,
I got
hold
my
on.
ass kicked the ball a lot of times. I have to learn
Dude,
how
I
to
don't
fight.
care, dude. Unless you're doing what he's
I didn't
doing,
win a lot of matches, but I fought back.
Dude, anybody who doesn't know how to fight and fights,
You gotta learn how to fight.
look stupid.
Yes.
everybody looks stupid fighting. You look, shit's all over the place, dude. You're missing swings. Like these guys fight. It's like everybody's landing punches.
Like
Dude,
every swing is a left hand swing.
Right. So guys that think, dude, if you watch Instagram or YouTube, a guy's fighting, they look.
winging
Everybody
shit.
looks stupid, dude. And it's always the one lucky guy
One
that gets
guy,
that
from
one
the,
punch.
one guy from the suburbs, right? That kind of fighting.
That's what I'm saying.
Get it.
So
I get it.
to do it at that level, bro,
No,
you know what I
it's
mean? It's
crazy.
like, right? Seriously,
Yeah,
no
it's
joke.
crazy.
And so that's what we do. We think that, you know, like I said, you do the stance, right? Like you're gonna do
Yeah.
something. And bro, did you see that video? I
You
forget
know what
what.
you do? You just kick them right in the nuts.
That's
That's
it.
it.
Dude,
It's the
yeah,
easiest
yeah,
one.
Done.
Go
No
for a,
rules.
go for a bite,
I'd
bro.
rather people be like, wow, that was dirty. Kicked him
They
in the nuts.
pause.
Then get a dirty
Oh,
beating,
yeah,
right? And be
no.
like, wow, Bob, you got your ass kicked. You know what I mean?
Especially if they're a big fat dude. Bap, right in the
Done.
nuts.
And you know what the
No,
worst thing is
they're
for me,
going
dude?
down.
Not that I fight a lot, but back in the day when I used to have some altercations, I would go like blackout.
Yeah,
Like I would
yeah,
fight blackout, and I can only imagine how stupid I looked going blackout.
Well, that's the thing. When people say Oh, I blacked out.
Oh, I see red.
Oh, I see
Yeah,
red.
That's a bullshit indicator.
That is such a red thing. You want to know why?
Because every dude leans on that, like, oh, just trust me. And it's
Yeah.
like,
I see-
what
I see
evidence
red.
do you have to back that up?
Yeah,
And
there-
plus,
you
like,
could
when
never
you're
back
with
it
a
up.
skilled fighter, that's the worst thing you can do because
They showed you have no lack of
they're
control.
all about, it's a chess match, like it's strategic.
Yeah.
And that's
So,
when we get
like,
knocked out.
If I'm
that's what gets you
seeing you
knocked
getting
out.
all red out, yeah, exactly.
Even with fighters, when they lose, they're cool. Like
Yeah.
that's why the mind
see it.
game is
You can see
there.
it.
Once
Yes.
they get frustrated and they'll just start winging
They go
stuff.
crazy.
Sometimes you normally see them get knocked out because they're not focused.
Right, exactly. So the point of this whole
so
conversation
insane when you think about
being people that know how to fight don't fight. That's just
Usually, yeah.
That's
That's
the
very
truth.
true.
of
They
it.
usually
You know
have
what I
to
mean?
get pushed into it,
That's
and then they get
exactly
more
what it
trouble.
is.
That's what it
people
is.
that don't know how to fight, for example, like people on social media, they'll say things not knowing that there's no consequence. People
Nowadays, yeah.
Yes, and
Nowadays,
it's the same
there's
thing.
no consequences.
Everybody's this, right? When they're out and talking, but then
Yeah.
realizing when
They're
they
all
have to actually
keyboard
defend.
warriors, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You take that same person, you put them in a bar,
Yep.
in a situation
Yep.
or anywhere.
Oh, they never
with this
open up-
confrontation.
no. Never.
No, they're never opening up their mouth. Right? They're in the corner.
Or-
they're not present. They're not in the mix.
Or they do now because they like feel entitled that their opinion, they think their opinion matters. And then once something actually starts, because I just had this happen to me at the playground. It's crazy.
At the playground.
Yeah, with
Out
my
of all
kids.
places.
It's furious. But then they start screaming. Like once it gets real, all of a sudden, like, they
Yeah,
they
it's
yelling.
something else. Yeah,
and it's
yeah,
like,
it's
oh,
irrational.
okay.
Yeah, it's
You're
irrational.
you're gonna knock me out. Oh, okay.
Yeah, right.
We'll see about that. I promise you
Dude.
that will
Someone's-
not happen.
Someone's cool
Right.
says so much about how they respond. To
Dude, I
things.
always say that.
They're
You
collective.
never-
they're
dude, you ne-
collective.
and you
That
never know
means
who
that
you're
they know
talking
what
to.
they're doing.
You never know who you're talking
You
to.
never know,
this
bro.
kid tried to run up and yell at my kids because his son broke his glasses. I was like, not a chance. Well, right in front of me? Nah.
Yeah.
No. Like at that point, I know it's bad, but the consequences go out the window. Like I'm still I'm still in the moment and I walk away,
Yeah.
but I'm ready. Like I'm
You're
just
ready
not
to
gonna
scrap,
let that happen.
100%.
Ever.
Yeah, 100%.
That,
It's so
you know.
for me it's there's a lot of situations that you can get out of, or
Yeah.
not so much get out of, but you can have a conversation and cool the fucking temperature a little
Yeah,
bit.
I suck at that,
Yeah,
but-
I'd be like,
I'm work in progress.
Let's chill the fuck out.
Yeah.
I mean, let's have a conversation. It doesn't have to go that. But like in a scenario like that, you have like, kids and I have a daughter myself. Like, if anybody,
Yeah, no.
you know,
not
it's
a chance.
It's not a chance. It's not a chance. There's a lot of other reasons I walk
Yeah,
away.
you
My-
come talk to
yeah,
me.
I'm pretty cool. Like, yeah,
Don't-
you come
like,
talk to me.
what?
Don't come at my kid.
Yeah,
That's a wild. I would never
Yeah.
go up to anybody's child.
Me too.
and
So
try
like
to
when
say,
somebody
"Oh, oh."
does it back
I mean,
to me, I'm like, oh,
Yeah, unless
no.
the kid is bashing my kid, you might be like, hey, come on, you kind of break it up a little bit. But
Yeah.
I'm not going after that kid
Yeah.
specifically because, hey, sometimes it is what it is.
Okay,
but, like,
come get your kid.
but
dude.
you as an adult, no, you can
Yeah.
fuck off. You can fuck off on
Yeah,
that.
no.
Yeah, it ain't happening.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I wasn't having that.
So
I'm sorry. I'm just like old people with technology. It's funny. I'm
that's
just trying
fine.
to-
Oh, I suck with technology. Suck with it. That's why all my glove mock-ups are hand drawn,
Yeah.
and then I AI them now.
Oh, dude.
Because like I got the iPad with the draw on
Oh,
in
yeah, yeah.
Adobe Illustrator.
Dude, that
I
Adobe's
can't,
impossible.
Bro.
I
You need a
can't
PhD.
figure
I
it out.
fired.
You
I
need a
fired.
I can't figure. I was like, everyone's telling me I need the iPad with Adobe. I can't. It's been sitting there.
Yeah.
I went back to pen and paper, and then I realized I could AI this stuff like into
in
whatever
30
I
seconds.
needed to
In
like
30
enough to
seconds.
show
I
my
fired-
people.
I
But
fired my future
Dude.
assistant. Is what I did.
Mm.
I fired my future assistant.
Who's that?
Whoever I was going to hire before.
Oh,
AI.
yeah, you got AI. Yeah, they're gone. You don't need
That's
them.
the thing.
You don't need them.
I don't
Yeah.
need anybody. I can just go right to AI,
Yeah.
go chat and be like, "Hey,
Yeah.
do this for me."
I couldn't
Yeah.
do it. I
Do
couldn't
that.
do
it
it.
doesn't
no
always.
way.
It doesn't
No
always
way.
listen. But like,
But you can correct. You can
Yeah,
correct.
you can
it.
correct
You're
it.
wasting my clean water.
What is it?
You're wasting my clean water.
Wasting my clean.
Yeah,
water.
that's the debate with AI right now. Is that people?
Yes.
people
oh,
the-
to,
are you
to
serious?
cool
Plants.
it and whatever.
They say
Yeah.
it actually drinks more water than a whole municipality, like a whole city. Like, that's how much water it takes to keep it cool. But they're doing technologies, bro. They want to build them on the moon because it's cold in space, right? and like laser everything. That's no joke, dude. That's why Elon Musk is in a rush to get to the moon. And the other thing is they're putting them in the bottom of the ocean. China
That's-
right now,
that's
all their data centers, they're putting them in the ocean, and because the water is always that temperature, right? So it keeps it all cool. They say that that's the biggest problem with it right now. Is these things, and they're building these things in like the
that
farmlands of
sounds super
Nebraska.
sketchy.
Like these people, these little neighborhoods are like, hey, we don't have water to water our farm, our crops, and you guys want to take all the water for the AI. Dude, I gotta be honest with you. I will say this: I am a consumer. I am a user. I 90% of the shit I do, it saves me 100% of the time.
Yeah.
But I will tell you,
100%.
there's an element of it that's a little scary. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah,
Like just,
it scares the hell out of me.
right, man. It's just
But I use it sometimes. But the whole concept of it, I'm like, man, they know this is gonna go bad. But has anyone seen Terminator?
You know, it's
Right?
I know, right? People, I mean, are worried of the fact that it's smart enough, or eventually could be smart enough to
Oh, it
just
already is.
take over the system without any kind of
Yeah.
human control. I don't know. I feel like we can definitely. I don't know. I can't. It would be wild if it got to Terminator, right? If it got to the point where
it's
isn't it already there, dude?
well,
it's Optimus.
it's there,
Dude,
it's there, right? But
Next year, Tesla is releasing the Optimus robot, and he's gonna.
it's all
Yeah.
AI.
He said there's gonna be more robots than people.
Yeah, iRobot. Yeah.
For what purpose?
For everything. Okay.
Yeah, but
example.
If
Oh,
you're,
okay,
you're,
couple
you're
things.
eliminating people at that point.
First,
so
he said
what's
that
the purpose?
there will be more surgeries done by robots than surgeons.
Yeah, I won't see that time.
Yeah, it's happening right now.
Yeah.
It's actually happening right now.
Get
They
outta
say that. Well, here's the deal: an AI robot, does the surgery the same exact way every single time. There's no human element, right? A doctor who's working, 60 hours a week. If you're the last patient that he has at a 60-hour shift,
Yeah.
he's tired, he's fatigued, he may make mistakes. That robot will never be tired. That robot will always do the same thing over and over.
Crazy
again.
technology.
Well,
though, if you
listen,
think
I
about
would-
it.
Humans have that
Yes. How about this? What if I told you
Element.
this? I'm gonna challenge you right
Yeah.
now. You ready?
life.
Say that right now.
Yeah.
There's diagnostic technology that can register certain ailments in your body, i.e., cancer, or the ailments, right?
Sure.
And you can go into a machine and it scans you and it shows you, right? Imagine a world where now you take that scan, right? David goes in, gets a scan. They take that scan and they feed it into an AI computer. And that AI computer challenges your scan against every scan it's ever done in the past. And it comes up with the anomaly, the impossibility, where a doctor or a radiologist could look at that scan and look at it a million times and never see the commonality in this particular particle that's in your lung.
That's wild.
But the AI has multiplied this a million times, and it knows that in the past, it started as this, and this was the 80% chance that it turned into this.
Wow.
Now, you are at a point in that where you can abolish it before it even becomes anything. Like obviously cancer, metastasizing, all of that. Imagine getting it before it even gets there. Now, a doctor couldn't do that. A radiologist couldn't do that. So if I told you, David, that I could detect something in you that's going to kill you 20 years from now, but a doctor wouldn't be able to do that, would you want to feed that to the AI if you had that option?
Sure.
There it is. And so the two sides to this coin is, wow, it's scary. But on the other side of this coin, it could literally change the way we exist. And I mean longevity of life, right? Where, in the 1950s and people weren't
But
living.
is that what the direction that the powers that be wanted to go in? I mean,
Well, that's what happened.
I mean,
Well,
we have
but even this, okay, how about this? Even a step further.
Population control, right?
Like even people that are athletes, right?
Sure.
Imagine going in and now, you're a new athlete, you come out of college, and now you go get this body scan, and now the New England Patriots, they have a full diagnostic of your physicality, and they can cater that contract to fit you properly, the risk, right?
Yep.
And so the way they're looking at this is they're saying the insurance policies would drop. Like, so, now that you got a scan done and there was an AI, database about you, and the chances of you having a terminal illness is 2%. Your insurance policy doesn't have to be the same as somebody who has a 90%.
Yeah.
People will argue that though, because
That's
now
still scary.
there's the comorbidity,
all
right?
you- they have all you.
Right. So now
Yeah.
they always say, insurance companies cannot dictate based on pre-existing conditions, right? That's a big deal. But now,
Yeah.
what if this pre-existing condition is just starting, right? You get it right at the beginning. That's the other side of this coin. Now the insurance company can be like, hey, listen, we're not going to insure you because you're going to be dead in 5 years, right?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But that's where it's all going, guys. There's, and again, the good and the bad
and
in
you
both.
and you think like pharmaceutical companies and like these big, they're gonna comply with this. I mean,
Yeah.
because that's the
If
only
they
reason.
can make money off it,
w-
yeah.
Well, that are the ones that are making these products, right? It would be GM, not GM, like GE would probably make
GE, Philips,
would be
Siemens.
making these types of machinery, right?
Yep.
That would kill the pharmaceutical company. So
Well, no, you still got to
Which-
get the people sick to get them fixed.
sure, But what happens to the medicine if you don't need it?
Well, that's the elephant in the room.
Yeah.
Because dude, it's an industry.
Yeah.
It's a multi-billion dollar
there's
industry.
no way. Yeah, there's no way they're just gonna say, okay,
imagine an economy.
we want healthy people now.
Think about it. Imagine an economy. Tomorrow, somebody wakes up and says, "Hey, I found the cure to cancer. There's no more cancer." Yeah. Honestly, like economically, what does that do to the country?
Oh, they found that's been out for a long time.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
They just bury that stuff because it doesn't
100%.
make money. There's a bunch of remedies. I mean, it's all coming out now.
Sure.
But yeah.
Sure.
it's
So
been-
again, and these are the powers that be, and I think this goes along with pretty much everything else. It's the throttle.
Absolutely.
It's the throttle of what works. I think personally, we already at that space now where the technology exists, where you can go in and get a full body scan in 5 minutes. So knowing that, I feel that we should be able to request that. Hey, man, I want to do a diagnostic scan, maybe on my 40th birthday. Right, like now
Go
the
for one of
chances,
those right now.
right, like the chances of me getting something are higher, right? Prostate, whatever that may be. They'll go in, get a scan done, and maybe catch something before it becomes a problem, right? Because it's much easier for me to have a surgery at 40 than at 50 or 60, right?
Yeah, I never go to the doctors.
Right.
I'm broken all the time. I always got broken bones. Like when I met Dan,
God, just fix
when I met Dan Nineveh at the MMA gym, I had 5 snapped and displaced ribs at the same, and I was still sparring. Wow. They were like, "Dude, how are you?" Like I'm in my fights. I've had 2 broken hands. Like in all my fights, something's been broken. My ribs, both hands.
Dude, how do
in
you
one
do
of
it?
them.
Is it just cutting through the pain like you don't care, or is it?
I disattached from it.
Wow, dude, that's crazy.
That's a different part of the brain.
That's a different part of
Yeah.
the brain, man. That's next level.
That's practice though. That didn't just come like I can withstand a lot of pain.
Yeah, but that
But-
started somewhere, though.
But
right?
yeah,
Mentally,
there's
that
something
started
else
somewhere.
that I detach from it.
Yeah. It's almost
That-
like in that moment you're not even feeling anything. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
and
your adrenaline is probably
like,
so high.
I can feel it even like when I'm training, but
But if you were fighting,
I end up like same thing with tattoos. I end up with the pain. It's almost like I like match it somehow, like the frequency. I don't know. I can tune it out.
It's crazy, man.
that's insane.
I can
nuts.
tune it out for a little bit. I feel it after
Yeah.
bad, but I can tune it out.
That's also part of training, though, is going through those pains. And
Yeah, I did a lot of that when I was young.
It's a lot of
and I
shit
got
you feel
a
the
ton
next
of
day.
injuries.
Yeah.
So like
pain to you.
and my
has
father
become
would always be
familiar.
like, "Oh no, that's not broken. That's not." Both
Get in the ring now.
both my feet need multiple reconstructive surgery. So
Wow.
he has a horrible rating on that. But like it's screwed
He's
up.
not a doctor.
It's
He's
screwed
not a
up
doctor.
because I'd be like, man, like we're going to Taekwondo tonight. Like, all right, sweet.
Wow.
Like I don't know how I'm going to do this, but let's do it.
Did you compete in Taekwondo? Did you go to competitions too?
Yeah, I competed a little bit in there, but like for me, it's always been the duality. Like, cause there's me, the artist, like the philosopher side, the artist philosopher. Then there's like the warrior side, that the martial artist, but like that yin and yang where like I love
that.
I love the training. I just love the lifestyle, like the lifestyle, because I wanted to be a ninja when I was young. Like
Fuck yeah.
I studied all that stuff. Like I still have books that I studied the nerve centers and like the whole where to strike, blah blah blah. Like I have all the
Chinese
diagrams.
stars.
I
man.
didn't
all
get
that
that.
stuff.
I just was jumping off
Well,
my
no,
mom's
like-
furniture.
I bought the suit. I had the one with the,
Oh, yeah,
with
I
the
had-
toe, with the
with
toe,
the
with the
tap-on
toe
boots.
thing.
Yeah.
I had the fake sword.
Yeah.
It was white. It was
I
white.
got
Mine
a
was
ton
legit.
of katanas.
I bought mine at the Army Navy store. Legit. It was legit.
Oh, your mother didn't make them for you?
No, I bought it. I really wanted it.
Yeah.
Dude, I ran around like an
made it for
asshole.
me. My mother made it.
Dude.
I ran around like an asshole, like in a cemetery. Today, the cops would have arrested me because I was looking. But back, I was running. I was the ninja. Dude, I was running around.
My father got me. He let me get. This was the deal. When I got
so
my
funny.
black belt, I was in 5th grade, and the deal was when I got it, I could get a real ninja sword or
geez.
katana. And
That's a great idea.
that night, we went and got one.
chopping up everything.
And till this day, like I have probably 20 of them. But the first one he got me is full battle ready. That thing is super sharp. Like I got home.
This guy's cutting his vegetables with the katana.
My mother's like, that better not be real. She was mad. But
wow.
he's like, hey, I made a deal. And like, that's the other part of brothers where like my father like was insistent on that. Like you keep your word. And when I like went down the wrong path, I gave that shit away. Like my word, and I lied, all that crap. But forgot where I was going with this.
Well, we're talking about the sword.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, when I got
Sound
home
like
with
me.
it, I was chopping down trees like pine trees, like this thick in one slice, and I was a kid. That's how
shoot your
sharp it
eye
was.
out.
You weren't kicking him like
Cut
Jean-Claude
your
Van
fingers
Damme?
off.
Oh,
I tried that when I was a kid.
What?
You know when Van Damme in Kickboxer, he kicks down the fucking palm tree?
the bamboo, yeah,
true.
The
Yeah,
bamboo
no,
tree?
that-
Was it? What was it? What was one of those?
It was
damn
one of
Asian
those
tree,
trees, or palm
and,
tree.
And so I'm like, and there's a part where he's like,
They really
you
do
can't
that,
do
though.
it. Yeah, he does. They do. He's like, I
Yeah.
can't want to break my leg. And he's like, remember your brother? And he's like, oh yeah. And he
Yeah.
kicks the fucking thing down. So here I am in the
There's David
backyard.
Yeah.
And I'm kicking my dad's tree in the back, small little skinny thing, bro. Bro, I couldn't even kick. There's no way.
Oh, no.
And I'm like, all right, channel my mom, channel my dad.
Channel the rage. Yeah, no.
I couldn't-
He's
I'm
ended up
kicking
with a
it-
huge
I'm
welt
kicking
on
it-
your
yeah, I'm
shin.
kicking this thing at 10%. That's all I was giving 10%.
Yeah, no. Yeah, you got to build to
crazy,
it. You got to
man.
condition the shins and all that. Till this, I don't
didn't
know
know any
how
better.
those dudes do that.
Man.
Insane. Did
Yeah,
you see the
I don't know how they do it.
there's a guy that somewhere in Asia, his legs, his calves are massive.
Oh, yeah.
Massive calves.
Yeah.
And there's a video of him kicking.
He's that Muay Thai dude.
Yeah. Kicking one of these things. It's not bullshit. That's what they do. They
Oh,
kick
yeah.
down these
But it's the
freaking-
conditioning.
Yeah, they
It's
condition
building
their shins
the
on it.
calluses,
Can
right?
you imagine that though?
Yeah,
I mean,
you.
I feel like I would snap my leg. I would definitely
You
snap
do
my
the
leg.
fractures. I'm trying to think of the word right now.
It's like splintering. Or...
Yeah, you like splinter the bone and they end up growing back thicker and stronger.
Is that
so
what
it's
it
like
is, huh?
like little fractures as you condition your knuckles or your shins, whatever bones it is.
No
It's like
shit.
little fractures that then like calcify and your bone gets
It's just
thicker.
hard and bigger at
Yeah.
that point.
Yeah, like at this point my
that-
knuckles are like iron, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Was that a good spot to throw in a Blue Chew advertisement? It was hard and big.
You could. You could. You
I
really
feel like we
could.
missed that moment there. I feel like that was the moment.
Gone.
It was gone. Maybe next time.
Gone. Oh, man. I'm just
Well, I
trying to,
gotta say-
Michael's trying to get in, but I'm trying to get him in here.
So you grew up where? You said it was
Elton Gardner.
Gardner.
Yeah.
Is that a big boxing town?
No.
No,
No,
okay.
it's a little town out west.
Yeah.
That's
very
like
small.
Gloucester? Like maybe a Gloucester? Maybe
No, it's way out like past Fitchburg. Like we're actually like central.
All right.
Like north central.
Gotcha.
Massachusetts.
Gotcha. So
We're like
going on
15
more
minutes
towards
from
like
Ringe and all
west,
that.
like Springfield. Going not that far out, but like you're going in that direction.
You're
you would
going
say?
towards
More-
that way.
Okay. All right.
Like it'll go like Leominster, Fitchburg, Gardner. You go
Tough
like
town?
Athol, Orange, then like Springfield's out that way.
Right that way. Yeah.
As you keep going.
Is it would you consider like a tough town, tough city? Like
No,
Florida
it's-
has a reputation. Like we have a reputation down here.
It's a small city. I mean
Okay.
it has changed. I'll say that. It's not like it used to be.
And you still live there.
Yeah, I still live there. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I mean, but everything's kind of changed.
Oh, I'm
like,
sure.
there's a
Yeah.
lot, like from
Yeah.
the time where I'm 35, where like when I was younger, just then you had that whole like opiate epidemic.
Oh yeah.
And everything's crazy right now with the world. So like it's definitely
wild.
different, but no, it's not a big fighting town.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Now, what was your inspiration as a kid? What made you do karate first? Was there like a character you saw on TV? Like for me,
It
was
started with the Ninja Turtles.
so
What were you gonna
Ninja
say?
Turtles. Me it was Jean-Claude Van Damme, bro.
Well, he was next.
He was next. Oh, maybe Power Rangers. Maybe Power Rangers was kind of like maybe the intro,
It
right?
started with the Ninja
Turtles.
Turtles
I
and
can
the
see
Power
that.
Rangers, but then I took that to another level with the whole ninja thing.
Yeah.
Then the martial arts, but then it turned into like I would watch when I was a
Ninja
kid
Turtles.
too. I'd watch all those old ninja movies from like the
American
late
Ninja.
80s.
American
Oh,
Ninja.
yeah. Oh
About
yeah.
The great movie that people nobody even
Yeah.
remembers these movies. By
They're
the
on
way.
Tubi.
Yeah, they're on Tubi.
On free.
They're on Prime too. It is all of them.
Yeah.
All five or whatever.
There's a bunch of them of
Yeah.
those old ninja movies on
Yeah.
Tubi. That app, I watch them all the time.
It's funny. So like clearly, obviously, I watched the Ninja Turtles. That was my era. I was a young little kid. But see, my parents didn't know what was on TV. So whenever like 8 o'clock on a Saturday night came on, it's
Oh, yeah.
primetime movie night.
Yeah.
And they always played action movies were like the big thing back then. It was the
Yeah.
only thing that was on
Oh,
TV.
yeah.
From Rambo to Rocky
Yeah.
to all these like superheroes. Arnold, there was always
Yeah.
a movie. And then my guy that I mimicked a lot when I was a kid, that inspired me to start getting into fighting was Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah.
I was obsessed with him.
Whoa.
Obsessed with his movies. I'm like, I'm gonna beat this guy one day.
Even in,
Bloodsport, you know what I'm saying? Like
one of them.
incredible movies.
Is it Bloodsport or is it Kickboxer? His name is Curt.
Oh, that's Bloodsport.
In the movie.
It's Bloodsport, yeah.
So like when I saw that, I was like,
That
oh
was it.
shit.
I'm supposed to do this. I'm supposed to do this.
Yeah. Like in my mind, I'm like, oh yeah. Like I grew up on all those movies.
So out of all those characters, right? So you have Van Damme, you have Chuck Norris, you have all these greats. What would you say out of all of them, your fave? What was your favorite? Your favorite one that
My
you
favorite
to watch to
My
inspire
favorite is
you?
Jackie Chan.
Really?
Jackie Chan.
A little
And
bit-
Rumble in the
a little
Bronx.
bit of a little bit of a ninja.
I grew
get it.
up on Rumble in the Bronx. I still watch that to this day. That old Jackie Chan movie.
Great shit though.
I love
because
that
that guy
movie.
did
He
all the
jumps the
stunts.
whole
Oh, he does
alley.
everything.
Yeah,
all
and
the
that
stunts for
was,
himself,
like-
and he did that for years. By the way,
Yeah.
a lot of these
If
actors.
you've never seen Rumble in the Bronx,
oh, I have.
Yeah.
Great movie.
I love
Great
that.
movie.
Like he really jumped that whole alley.
It's funny
That's
because
crazy.
because there was that online debate. It's been going on for years between like all like the top like action movie.
Oh, yeah, like
and
if
they're
they
like Steven
actually
Seagal
fought,
and
yeah.
all that. And they say that Steven Seagal does. I guess he does that. Whatever.
Oh, yeah, he's a clown.
I don't know what the fuck. I don't know the name of it. I don't know.
Yeah, Aikido or whatever.
Aikido,
Not
yeah.
that stuff doesn't work.
No. But I
Steven
mean,
Seagal is
what a joke.
Yeah. He's-
what a joke.
Yeah.
What was your favorite guy growing up? Out of all of the
are we talking karate
action,
action? Well, dude, obviously, Bruce Lee was my favorite.
Bruce Lee.
But dude, I loved them. I was a fan of all of them. Like I even, you know what? I might have watched the Steven Seagal movie, but he's a dick.
Yeah,
He's a-
yeah,
I
he's
real
a-
life.
he's
I
a
like
loser.
some of his movies.
Yeah, he's a dick. He's
I
a
like
dick.
I've never.
some.
I've only watched like a few minutes of his movies.
I also liked Arnold Schwarzenegger. I liked Rambo. Like I those characters to
Yeah.
me were those
Yeah.
alpha characters
yeah,
that you know what I
And
mean.
especially
Where-
like with Rocky, you got the comeback story.
I
Like
think
anything
Rocky-
with that hero
Okay, you
journey
said
or
it.
that comeback,
Yeah.
always
The
gets
character
me.
of Rocky was likable. You loved
Yeah.
him. You couldn't hate the man.
You can
couldn't-
relate to him.
You could relate
He's
to
an
him. He was
average dude.
humble as fuck.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I mean? Never was supposed to be
Well,
a champion, becomes a champion.
But I think there's another part of that, and I think the part
story
that
is amazing
How
story.
he was taken advantage of, right?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Obviously, the
Yeah.
character, right?
It's a real life story.
Rocky Balboa was
Yeah.
probably not the most intelligent guy, right? And then all these people around him. Like obviously, he starts small, goes through it.
He was pretty
Apollo
he was
Creed,
smarter in 3.
but then it goes,
For
yeah,
some reason.
obviously Mr. T.
And
And
the
then
upgrades all. I literally watched that before I came here.
yeah. 3, he was very smart.
Yeah,
He seemed like
but then
he's
kinda
got his
fell out of
years
it
as
again.
championship.
Yeah.
Tommy the Machine Gun.
Hulk Hogan
Right.
was on that one.
Yeah, Tommy the Machine
Have you
Gun.
guys
yeah.
watched-
That kid was a real fighter. He was good.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, he was.
Have you watched
Yeah, he
his
died.
real stuff? He was incredible. He would hit like Mike Tyson. He was a big hitter.
Yeah, he
Dude, the
was,
Russian.
Strong.
He was
Remember
a
the
tough
Russian?
dude.
Tough dude. Yeah.
The Russian.
Yeah.
That whole movie.
Dolph.
The Russian. Because, dude, that was when it was like remember the Cold Wars? Like, it was America versus the Russians.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That dude was a monster.
It was messed up how they cut out Stallone in the latest Creed.
Mm-hmm.
That
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
that was messed up.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
messed up. Like, how can you do that
Yeah.
to Stallone? He
Right.
is Rocky.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
he is.
Well, he had
that
no part of
whole-
that one. He had no
Yeah,
part
but they,
production-wise or
like,
anything.
They like cut him out because
Yeah.
I remember like I had seen online that he wasn't happy about it either.
Yeah. Well, they didn't mention him at all.
They like
right?
backdoored him. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, And he's the creator of the whole series. Like Creed doesn't exist without the Rocky.
Oh, of course
Yeah,
not.
Right.
like, how
I mean,
do
the
you- how you
two
gonna do
going in.
that?
How do you just eliminate him completely? It's wild.
There was
to
so
me.
many barriers that movie crossed, right? The black-white relationship, the athlete relationship,
This
the
is
Especially at
you're
the
talking about
times,
Rocky.
yeah.
Yeah, Rocky,
Oh, yeah,
the Apollo
yeah.
Creed, with Apollo
Oh,
Creed.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
that was so much. There was so much
Yeah.
going on there. But at the end of the day, dude, it came down to respect, right? That's
Yeah.
actually what it
Yeah.
came down to.
Yeah.
And even through all that, dude, it was down to respect, dude, and the ability to see something bigger than yourself. And something bigger than yourself is Marco Andrade with Social Table Events.
Is he
And
here?
I think he's here, right? Is Marco here with us today?
Yes, he is. And we're gonna
Marco
bring him on right
Andrade,
now.
welcome to the show.
What's going on?
What's going
Listen,
on, bro?
You guys got to speak a little louder.
No, we got you, bro. It's
got
just
you, bro.
Oh, you got me? All right.
there you are.
I can hear you. There you go.
you were just way too loud, bro. You know what I mean? Oh, smell it? I smell it. I smell it.
What are you wearing today?
What are you wearing, bro?
Paco Rabanne 1 million.
Listen, I wear the same thing every day. You know that.
Marco, please welcome
Guilty.
Curt Cormier to the show today, brother. Brothers Fight
Hey,
Company.
what's going on, man? How are you? Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you too. Doing pretty good yourself.
I see some of those gloves, man. I think we need to do a social table
Dude,
event.
I agree, bro.
Oh,
I agree.
so
Look
too.
at these
Yeah,
things, dude. These
these-
things are nasty, man.
The,
I like that one right there. Yeah, yeah.
Right? Nasty.
They're very good. Very good.
Where you at, bro? What are you doing?
So, but believe it or not, man. So right now I'm over in Pawtucket, Rhode Island, at the Working Man's Distillery. This place is unbelievable.
Oh, wow.
We do open mic here on Wednesday. I know it's Thursday. I'm here tonight. Well, look at this place. This is amazing. Like, I don't know if you can kind of see just by the camera.
Give him the screen.
Huge place. They open every Wednesday. They make all their own bourbon and whiskey right here.
Wow.
So there's no food. You can order your own food. You can bring food in with yourself. Bring anything that you want. This place is amazing. Like,
Hey,
they
turn
do
that
this
camera
open mic.
sideways. Turn that camera sideways. Let's see. Will it turn? We can get a widescreen on that.
Oh, me?
Yeah, let's see. There we go. Oh,
Oh,
much
way
better.
better.
There we go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Look at that. It's amazing. This place.
Now, where is this? Where is this?
So we're actually it's in Pawtucket, Rhode Island.
Okay.
It's on Carpenter Street in Pawtucket. They make all their own stuff right here, right on site. It's one of the coolest spots that I've ever been to and came across. I got a buddy of mine who plays here on Wednesday nights for open mic, and it's an unbelievable place. It's open Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I believe they close right around 11 o'clock. Tomorrow night tomorrow's the 19th, I believe. They have music bingo here tomorrow night.
Okay.
So, if you're not doing anything, come on down early, grab some bourbon. Listen, I stocked up 2 weeks ago, and I'm back up to.
Look at that. Look at that. What is that? What is that? What is that? What is it? I see it's bourbon. But what kind of bourbon? What is it? looks
This one
expensive.
is. Hold on a second. I will show you exactly the bottle. It's unbelievable. Hold on. I got it right here. So it's this one right here.
All right.
Oh wow.
Deadlift whiskey.
And again, they make all their own. I got to
wow.
stock up tonight while I'm here. But the place is unbelievable. It's the bar right here.
Nice.
Is it one of those places that has like they make the whiskey there, or is that on a
They
different
do, yeah,
location?
correct. They make
On-site.
everything.
Distillery. or
Everything's done
whatever.
here in house.
That's pretty crazy.
It's the coolest spot, man. Like I said, I just came across this,
Yeah.
and I'm like, hey, you know what? It's become one of my home away from home now.
Nice. Nice. And it's not far. Like you said, it's pretty close. It's
Yeah.
not that far.
So what's coming up after that?
So tonight, leaving here, we got 2 spots to stop at when we leave here tonight. We're going to be going to the George, obviously. Alex is playing at the George tonight. We did a little early. He's doing an early set. It was short set, 8 to 10 at the George in downtown Providence. Then we're going to Cigar Room. Cigar Room is on Atlas Avenue. Just opened up. It's a premier cigar spot. You don't have to smoke a cigar to go there and hang out, but they got unbelievable whiskeys, bourbons. They got Louis XIII. They got all high-end stuff. 2 floors. They have a simulator, a golf simulator, which is on the second
I
floor.
need that, bro, because I suck, dude. I
Oh yeah, the place
suck
is
at golf.
unbelievable. It's officially fully open. So if you want a cigar, premium cigars, come on down. If you don't want a cigar, just come on down and have a drink. Check out the place.
Are those
Say hi to
authentic
Alex, 'cause I know
cohibas?
Alex
Are
will
they
be there later
authentic
on tonight with
cohibas,
us.
bro? I'm sick of smoking fake cohibas, man.
What is it?
Are those authentic cohibas? Because every time I smoke a cohiba, it's fake. It's not even a real cohiba.
Listen, you got to come on down. I want to say, listen, I was a very big cigar smoker, as you know this, years and years ago before I had my heart attack. And his stock that he's got there is definitely. I was a Jamie Garcia, my father's cigar smoker, and
Nice.
he's got him in there. You can tell by the kind of when you walk in what kind of place it's going to be. When it comes to cigar bars, I look at the shelf
Yeah.
to see kind of bourbons, whiskeys that they're carrying,
Sure.
and then I look inside the humidor, and he's got a selection that it's just amazing. It's a huge humidor. Come on down. It's you just got to come on down and check this place out.
What are the hours over there?
Especially if you're a cigar smoker,
Definitely.
What are the hours over there, Marco?
What is it?
What are the hours at that location?
I believe they're open. Don't quote me on the hours. I think they're opening at 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and they're open till 1 a.m. every day.
And they
I
do
know that.
functions too. They have functions there. They do functions.
So you can rent out. So it's also so they have a private members club upstairs, but I believe you can rent the downstairs part for private parties.
Oh, great.
I don't think it will ever be completely private, but you can book a large party if you're coming in, especially after work parties and stuff like that. You can reserve an area, like almost kind of like a VIP area, and they do have the upstairs as well,
Great.
which is for the private members only.
We're definitely gonna check
and they
that
do
out.
have lockers where you can also get a locker.
Maybe next
I
time we
believe,
do guys' night, we go do there. We go there. Have some
Absolutely, man.
Listen, I'm down for that.
You said whiskey.
The
You
next
said
guy's like, we
whiskey,
should
I'm
definitely
in.
stop there.
whiskey and cigars.
You said whiskey, I'm in.
All right.
All right, give us the breakdown, brother. We're waiting.
Then, of course, we're leaving there. I'm going to stop and say hi to Alex, do all that, and then I'm going to head down to Moonshines, which is I'm sure is going to be unbelievably busy. And then the Hot Club as well. The Hot Club was pretty cool because I guess that was yesterday. A bunch of the Scotland fans that were in town ended up coming by there. And
Yeah, I
they
saw that.
kind of took they took over the Hot Club from from what I saw. So, and it's a great night to come on down and have a drink on the water right over down in downtown Providence, right on the waterfront there. So, hello.
Yep, we're here, bro. We're here.
All
We
right,
got
I'm
you.
sorry.
That's all
I
right.
lost you for a second. I couldn't see anything.
That's okay.
So yeah, we'll be all down at the Hot Club, and yeah, of course you got the Fish Co right next door in Tel Aviv, which are all great spots for a nice evening out by the water in downtown Providence. And of course tomorrow night we are at Moonshine's also.
Okay.
Again, and tomorrow Pride officially begins in Rhode Island. So if you're not doing anything, if you want to have some great block parties, come on down to downtown
Dave loves
Providence.
that.
There's a
Dave
bunch of
loves a
block
good
parties going
pride
on.
party. He does.
And I like to stress this. I mean, it's not just for the gay community; it's for anybody. Anybody can come on down and hang out in those places. And I know Alex at the George is doing a block party, and it's free. I believe it's actually the only free block party in the entire city.
Oh, wow.
So come on down to the George. They're open until 2 a.m. tomorrow night with a full block party and a indoor DJ also at the Hive downstairs.
Is he still doing that Lion King deal over there for the Lion King over at the P-Pack?
Well, the Lion King's done already.
Oh,
So
it is,
there's another
it is.
show. I believe there's another show starting next week or the week after.
Oh, okay.
And he does that with all the shows.
Yeah.
Alex is definitely the George is definitely the place to grab dinner before the George. Before a show at the P-Pack. He does great deals there.
Sure.
Yeah, and I believe
It's right
the
there.
next week
Right
or two is when the next show starting over at the P-Pack.
And it's a great situation because it's parking right over there. It's $20. You park your car right there for $20, and you can walk everywhere.
It's literally blocks away. You can walk.
Yeah, we know. We walked.
You know.
We got lost there for like 2 hours. So.
I heard you guys kept walking around looking for your car.
In circles.
We
bro.
listen. We
Every-
went,
every
we went
way
to
but the
places
right
in
way.
Providence that
Yeah.
I've never been to.
Yeah.
I didn't even know where we were. To be honest,
Yeah.
it was so wild.
It was.
I'm like, why are we here? How did we get here?
They're like, let's separate. I'm like, no,
it
this
was
is where it all
truly,
goes
dude,
bad.
where's my car? That's what it was the whole freaking night.
Nothing going on in Medici?
So Medici, yes, there is so Medici is also participating in the Pride events on Sunday. They're doing a brunch, open to everybody. Come on down. The brunch, I believe, is going from I want to say 10 or 11. Don't hold me close to that, but I think it's 10 or 11, and they're running till about 1 or 2 o'clock. And of course, there's a bunch of showing parties also all around the city of Providence. It's definitely a happening city this weekend. You know, if you're not looking for plans, Providence is definitely going to be a busy city this weekend with,
Yes,
with
yes.
all the games and all the stuff going on with FIFA, and then of course also Pride, which is open to everyone to come down to many of these clubs that are holding block parties in downtown, right in downtown, and they're all within walking distance of each other. So right in downtown Providence, and of course on the 27th, which is next Saturday, we have My Way Sinatra Night. Sinatra Saturday is going on at Perella's on Metacom Avenue in Warren, Rhode Island. It's our second show there. Our first one sold out. This one, I believe, is just about sold out also.
Excellent.
It's Sinatra Saturdays over at Perella's. Next Saturday night in Warren, Rhode Island. And then the following week, we have another the following week. And then July 18th, we're back at the Brew House in downtown Fall River over at Nick's Place at the Brew House. Great place. Always have so much fun there.
Yep, and the
So
Bada Bing, and then the Bada Bing event?
What is it?
The Bada Bing event.
So that is October 10th. Tickets are going. Tickets will actually be on sale the first week of July. Tickets will be on sale. They're $25 for that. Frank Santorelli from The Sopranos, Joey Cazzone also will be performing. He's actually going to be doing his comedy, but also doing the Neil Diamond impersonation stuff. So I mean, it's going to be a great show, and of course, it's going to be hosted. It's going to be. I'm sorry. Also, the other feature is Matt Mishy, who was actually the owner of Nick's Comedy Stop in Boston. Which is kind of rare when you get the owners to actually come out and do the stage time, which is actually, that's really cool. And Matt
That's
is
awesome.
unbelievable. What is it?
Yeah, that's awesome, dude. They're good people, man. Just good
Oh,
people.
it is, man. Yeah,
good people.
And like I said, Joey's hosted it. Joey's great. Joey does some comedy and he sings songs all night long. So it's pretty cool. I mean, he sings all of that whole era of the Neil Diamond era stuff.
Yep.
So that's going to be a great night, you know.
Awesome.
And then we got King Sick Billy coming in also in, that's July. I'm sorry, that's in August as well. That's gonna be in August. He's coming in, and he's a feature man. He's been touring all over the world. He was just in Nashville not too long ago, and we're gonna have him at the Brew House in Fall River. That'll be a great show. I know the post just went up for that in the invite. So, you know, make your reservations. Come on down to that. And of course, we got the sock hop. So anybody who likes 50s and 60s music, July 25th, we're doing the sock hop. That's from 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. We're trying to combine inside, outside type of thing, but it's going to be from 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. All 50s, 60s, and 70s music. That's going to be a great show. Come on down, dress like you're from the 50s, and we're going to have some Coca-Cola special drinks with some alcohol in them.
Nice.
So-
Excellent. Dude, social table events, dude, you are busy, brother. So much going on. It's incredible, dude. It's so nice to see your face. I'm so glad you dialed in and called in so we got to see you. And I don't let the cat out of the bag, but Marco and I are working together. We're going to spend some time together. We have an episode coming up, dude, right? We're going to work together. I can't wait to do that. Again, we have Bobby Wallison. He'll be on the live show next week in studio with us. So
I heard, yes.
That's gonna be a blast. I can't wait to do that. Don't miss that show. And
I
make
wish
sure
I would be here, but I can't be here
for
for
sure,
that.
dude. Absolutely. And go over and follow Social Table Events on Instagram, Facebook, socialtableevents.net. Send them an email. Any information about booking, talent. If you are talent and you want to get out there, Marco was the guy to get you out there and get you some gigs and just some really great evenings, right? Like you're spending a whole evening. It's a great time. Family events. Get involved.
Yep.
Shout out to Marco, man. Shout out to you, brother.
Awesome, guys. Bobby Kudo Show. Guys, thank you so much for having me on.
You bet, man.
All right,
And
brother.
we'll see you guys next week.
Love you, brother. Take care, man.
Take care,
Take
buddy.
care, guys.
All
Bye.
right. Dude, he's always a pleasure, isn't
I'm
he?
gonna bring a bottle of some good stuff when Bobby's here.
What, whiskey?
Yep.
Yeah, that's for you guys. I can't
Yeah,
drink that shit.
I got a nice little
I can't
bottle
drink
at
that shit.
home
Yeah.
for me and Bobby.
Yeah,
We're gonna
dude.
get some
Those days are over for
some
me.
juicy things out of him.
Those days are so over for me.
Are you
dude.
serious?
can't
I
do it.
love. So wait. So you can't even have like an old fashioned.
So, dude, I could, but it's
is it not enjoyable for you?
it's not enjoyable anymore. And so I found the daiquiri. You know what I mean? I know. I'll just come right out there and say it. It's a little gay, but GUI. I find that more of a refreshing rum seems to be settled with me. I think rum is where I want to be. Vodka's a little too strong, dude. When we went out, I gave you that vodka. I couldn't drink that thing. It's just the vodka. Dude,
it
I
tastes
just
like
can't.
cranberry juice.
I can't. I'm away from it. Vodka, tequilas. I'm in a rum state right now. That's where I'm at right
Rum
now.
is rough, man. Rum is rough. Yeah.
That's right.
Vodka was my
Yeah,
vodka was my thing.
Yeah, me too, man.
I could never.
Did you go lunatic when you had rum? When you drink liquor, like certain types of liquor?
Yeah.
For
It
me, it can be
like,
whiskey. That's the
not
unfortunate part.
until after my brother. Like
Oh, yeah,
after
that
my
triggered- that
brother,
triggered something, I'm
that,
sure.
Yeah, it triggered something.
I know what you
like
mean.
I would.
Same
that
thing happened to
Jekyll and
me.
Hyde would come out. And
So
I'd
my
just
dad passed away about 4
rage.
years ago.
Right
about the
now,
same
I'm on
thing.
Captain Morgan 100 proof.
But it's one of those things that I guess we all go through our cycles, right? Like we all go through those stages in our life where we do a little bit more than we should,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
But then it comes, I think for me personally, it comes a point where my body's like, dude, fuck off. You just can't do this shit no more.
Yeah,
It's
mine
not-
does the same.
Right?
Yeah.
And now I find that in order for
not
me to
quite there
preserve
yet.
tomorrow, dude, I know that today's consequences, you know what I mean? Like
I
it's
know.
today's actions is tomorrow's consequences.
Yeah.
So
Sure.
we hang out, we party, dude. You'll see me. I'll have a drink, and I'm like 3 bottles of water, right? But I still find that, you know what? I'm enjoying myself in a different way, right? Because it's one thing to be a part of the chaos; it's another thing to view it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And I feel like I'm in that viewing stage right now, dude. I'm loving it. I'm having a blast, dude. I'm having a great time, and I find that I don't need the alcohol to make me feel like outgoing, right? There was a time where you're kind of like, oh, and then you drink, and you're like, oh, I got
Sure.
right.
Yeah,
I
get
don't
some
have that
courage.
anymore. Like I'm
Yeah.
just,
I would say that liquor for me, what it does for me, it helps me loosen up a little bit.
yeah, that's what I'm
Right?
saying.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
the
yeah.
reservations, like
Yeah, it helps
you'll-
me loosen up a little bit.
you
I
would talk to
become a little bit
somebody
more-
you wouldn't normally talk to
No,
when
never.
you
Yeah.
kind of settle in a little
Yeah,
bit, right?
never,
And I think
yeah.
it becomes easy, right? It becomes like, oh, this is my
It
social.
might be the addiction,
this is my-
actually, right? When you
right,
think about the
Yeah, it
addiction.
becomes
yes.
into a habit.
Yeah, where
Like,
you drink
oh,
because it makes you
think
feel
You
good.
gotta like, all right, I'm going out. I gotta do this thing.
Yeah,
I gotta
It's
feel
gonna
a
help.
certain way.
Yeah, I gotta feel a certain way. I can't
Yes.
just be there.
But if you start going out every night of the week or like
Yeah.
4 nights, like all of a sudden, like bang.
There it is.
Well,
Then all of a
there's
sudden
a
you're
pattern.
sitting there one night, like, I'm really gonna start drinking. Especially like the drinking.
Yeah.
That one
It sneaks up on you.
takes a long time.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it sneaks up on you and it hits.
Yeah.
You start
And you're
realizing,
like,
like,
oh
holy
shit.
Yeah, you realize you're pouring drinks. You don't even know why
Yeah.
you're pouring the drink.
Yeah.
You're just pouring the drink. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like I would go on like 3-week benders. And I would like my purpose was to drink to oblivion, but I didn't plan on like blacking out and getting in
Yeah, right.
all sorts of trouble.
Yeah, but it's fair to say that you were in an angry state in your life. Like
Oh,
there was
yeah,
a lot
shit,
of
yeah.
bitterness, a lot of
Yeah.
And I
there
guess,
there was a lot of bitterness over my brother dying
what
too.
year,
like
what year was this? When did you lose your brother?
2018.
2018. So
Yeah.
so you lose your brother, and then
Yeah.
the substance.
And then
kick-
like 3 years later,
Wow.
my mother got diagnosed with what killed her, which was CJD. It was like an accelerated like Alzheimer's, dementia.
What?
But like on steroids. So, and she lasted way longer. And it's one of those 1 in a millions. Like they had no idea like why the protein flipped in her brain, whatever. But so like between
It's so wild.
between when he died, like I raged. And then when they diagnosed her, I would rage. And then right at the end is like when I made the promise that I told you about.
Yep.
And I was like, nah, I'm not going out like this. Like, like I feel as like the grandchildren era, like it's more so me. Like I failed them, that legacy of that diamond. And it's like where that thing got passed down, like now my wife wears it, but it was my mother's. And just like knowing that my brother wasn't there, that my older brother, to, you know, like fucking take the reins. I'm like, it's on fucking me.
It's on you.
And
you almost weren't expecting this. Like, could you think the next generation, in which I'm the youngest out of my siblings, and
You got a couple ahead of you.
yeah, I got a couple. I had 3, 2.
Dude, that's what
Yeah.
I mean, that's heavy, bro.
It's
right?
heavy.
Right? Because
like
you're
I'm
already,
the last Cormier boy left.
Right.
Yeah.
And he's got a son. Like I don't get to see him as much as I would like to. Life's just way too busy. But like I was his hero, his son's hero. And like when I heard that sent me on a bender because I was like, that should be my brother.
Not me.
Like it shouldn't be fucking me.
Right.
But
And not in a self. You're not saying that in a selfish way. You're saying he should be here
fuck.
with his son.
yeah, so like I need
Not me.
I need to show them because my brother was a wrestler, a very good one, just naturally
Gifted,
strong as fuck. Like that was just in him. And he was also the most brilliant kid I've ever met. Like he had a problem with addiction too. And at one point he got sober, decided he wanted to join the military, relapsed before, and I'm not trying to tarnish your name, Casey, but
No, man.
this is like
It's a story, bro. It's a
he
journey.
relapsed
It's a
before
journey.
going to take the ASVAP. He went in there, strung out, took the ASVAP, got one wrong. They're like, "What do you want to do? You want to be a rocket scientist? You can do whatever the fuck you want."
Wow.
He ended up backing out because he had he had to get a surgery done. So like right before he would have left for basic, he fucking backed out. But like he was just fucking brilliant. But the demons like come with it. Every time there's brilliant, it
fine
goes
line.
hand in hand.
It's a fine line
Madness.
sometimes.
It's-
For some people.
Dude,
yeah.
that's been this journey. Like, David, how many people have we talked to? And,
Oh my God, so many.
and I hate to say this, but that's where the magic happens, bro.
Yeah.
When you're at your darkest, and it's
when you
like,
find out who the fuck you are.
absolutely.
It's
And
funny.
like, I'm the last one. I'm standing back. Like I got to show them what the fuck we're really about.
Dude, and your
'Cause this
boys, bro,
ain't
and
it.
your
This
boys,
ain't
man.
it.
You have your boys, man.
Yeah.
There's so much.
Yeah.
There's so much that legacy to just, you know what I mean, to carry
lot
that.
of
and this
people-
is why I brought up men's mental health, right? This is the reason.
It's Men's Mental Health Month.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
So
is.
like for me, this is big. Like because I feel like and I'm not to dog on women or anything. I don't know what it is to be be a woman, what they feel every day, their emotions, their bodily, whatever. Like I don't know what it's. None of us do,
course, right.
Yeah.
We only know what it feels like to be a man and how a man thinks. And I can say most men think very similar
Yeah,
to
sure,
how
sure.
in life, different journeys, right?
Yeah.
Different
Yeah,
journeys, but
yeah.
a similar way of thinking and breaking down things.
Sure.
And I don't think people realize the thoughts that run through our brain on a daily,
Oh, no.
all day
No.
long. It's like a computer
Sure.
that won't tone off. It just
Right.
can't. It just
Yeah.
your mind is constantly going because we're designed to be the caretaker in the sense of like being the man of the house and providing.
That's why the hero's journey works every time. For any real dude
Yep.
out there,
Yep.
that hero's journey, that story, that comeback, that fucking gets every guy. That's why you see
It's designed for people like us.
like Tom Hardy, Warrior.
Yeah.
all those movies.
Yep.
Rocky.
What a great
you
movie, by
see,
the way.
you see real men fucking tear up, cry during those
absolutely,
because
man.
it hits different.
deep.
It's
Yeah,
real.
it's deep.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
real.
it hits you
Yeah.
on that like primal, like
Yes.
fucking.
That's so funny. I say it to my girlfriend. She's like, I don't understand that the whole primal thing, and I think that's the difference, right? We're designed so differently.
Yeah, it's
and how we
We're
process
still primal.
things.
We're still primal.
Oh,
And-
100%.
and I
Yeah,
think-
100%.
Yeah, and
There's
that's
that innate. Yeah, it's still hardwired. in there.
absolutely, absolutely. But not get too far away. I just want to get real quick back to your brother. So what you're a carpenter by trade, right? You're a carpenter by trade.
Yeah, so
is that-
we all work together.
so,
Yeah.
so you were working.
That's awesome.
When you heard the news that you lost your brother, were you?
Yeah, well, it was at night, and I had to stay home. Like he had overdosed, technically, what he died from was asphyxiation because he had drank. Like when we went out, he puked and whatever.
Yep.
But
yep.
my parents, like when they rushed him in, I had to stay home with his son at the house and watch him while everyone was at the hospital. And so, like, my father came home and told me. And that's how I found out about that. He said it with a straight face, too. I was like, what? What do you mean you didn't make it? He's like stone cold.
That's just the way it process, though. Right?
Yeah, he was,
I can almost
he was
understand.
in shock.
I would probably have a
what do you do with
completely
that?
different
Yeah,
response.
I don't even know what you do.
But
with
you
that.
know
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, I
Some
couldn't
people,
even-
that's how they're designed. He's processing it. Trust me.
He's old school as shit.
It's they're designed a little differently,
He's a
but he's
warrior.
hurting.
Oh,
So regardless,
yeah,
they're hurting. They just
yeah.
want to show
So
it.
you hear this news,
Yeah.
and immediately.
I'm sorry for your loss, by the way.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
I lost my
Appreciate it. I'm
sister,
sorry
so-
for your loss.
Yeah, I lost a sister, so I understand.
Yeah.
So is it fair to say that it's pretty much broke you?
Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does something to you,
like,
Bobby?
there was a lot of, like, there's a lot of what ifs around his, too. I don't want to say it on here,
No,
but
no,
there's,
of course.
I know
there's
what you're
some,
saying.
there's some stuff that,
What if this? What if that?
Yeah, right. What if
yeah,
I
had thoughts
just,
like that.
just a lot of questions.
Like survivor's guilt type shit.
Well,
Well,
it's almost
there's
like
just,
if it.
circling around it, but yeah, there's survivor's guilt mixed in there too. I never thought I'd
Right.
like make it this far, so I didn't really care.
Isn't that wild how you thought you wouldn't make it this far?
Yeah, I didn't ever plan on making it this
is
far.
Is that a thought
so-
you've had before?
I still have that thought. I still have that thought.
I still do.
I don't think that ever goes away. You know, I think it's
My
something
kids
that
are what ground
you know
me,
because
yeah.
the truth is.
See, and I think again that's a men's mental thing because
Sure.
why do we think this
Well,
way?
because to me I would say it's a safety mechanism. Like I understand what that
Glass
danger
half
is.
full, maybe.
Well, you know,
or half empty.
If you
half
see,
empty, half
if you see
empty.
this danger, right? A dog bites. Every dog bites, right? If you see this danger, you
Your
tend,
chances of-
you tend to be more cautious of that and realize that you are not gonna. Well, I say it all the time. You protect your peace. I will never
Yeah.
put myself in situations. I mean, obviously, loss of a loved one. That's things you can't control. But you know, dealing with those type of situations on the outskirt, right? Like, how am I going to react to this, right?
Yeah.
And that is realizing that emotional. Like I can't. I'm not thinking clearly, right? But
definitely
if I can be strategic, you know, obviously you grieve the pain, right?
Yeah.
You never forget the pain.
Yeah.
But like you, Curt, it's this. This is how you grieve with the pain, brother.
Yeah,
you turn it into something
That's
beautiful,
when my
brother.
masterpieces come out.
Absolutely, bro. And that's
when the artist
why I
comes
do
back.
this, brother. That's why this is even alive. Is realizing that, you know, being in a space where it was very dark, bro. There was no one to turn to, and
Yeah.
you know and I think as men we find ourselves in a place where you're trapped because confiding in someone and telling them you're feeling this pain almost creates a sense of weakness, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It almost creates a sense of, hey, if my good friend knows this about me, then they're going to look at me differently. They're going to feel differently about me. And so we don't share that information, right? We keep that to ourselves. And then that's what's at every bottom of the glass, right? Every glass,
Yeah.
that's what's living in the bottom of that glass.
Yeah.
And until you realize that, you know, the things that happen to you are just, it's literally a product of the journey. Right,
Yeah,
bro? Like
yeah.
this couldn't be any other way.
Yeah.
Curt, I say this: the tragedy that has happened in your life has been the motivation and the power behind the amazing creation that we see here today, brother. And so, you know, we can grieve the pain, but then we can turn around and say, hey, you know what? I am going to honor those that I've lost with greatness, right?
Exactly.
Without cutting corners, with creating the best product that I could possibly create, and then not only that, designing things that symbolize and represent what this is all about, bro.
Absolutely.
This is so much going on here, man. There's so much
'cause
going on here.
I appreciate that. Yeah, because it's not about me, but what those symbols stand for are more like integrity,
Absolutely.
fucking honor, respect,
Absolutely.
all that stuff. What the martial arts were truly about. You know, not all what some of it's become.
Yep.
But there's meaning behind that stuff.
Absolutely. And just real quick, and I know we haven't said it, where can people purchase this? If I want to buy these right now, how do I buy them?
Right now, I got brothersfightco.com. That's live with the Trinity collection. That's the three of those. I'm also opening up my shop in Gardner, Mass. It's
gonna
more.
check that
It's
out.
it's like an office in my display room, but you can come by, pick up, try stuff on. So it's like a store at the same
actually,
time.
like a short, you could try your shoes on right before you wear
Yeah,
them, right? Yeah,
and
right,
Do you have
right.
like,
a bag?
try the
do you have a
different
bag that
models
people
on.
can practice in?
Not yet.
That'd be
but
pretty
it's,
cool though, right?
It's still coming together.
It's a good
Nice.
idea.
And
man.
then
Yeah, a
I'll get
little
like
bag
my
there,
other
yeah.
pieces in because like I go through a lot of a lot of prototyping process because
can
like
only
a lot
imagine-
of
I can only imagine
a lot of
that
companies
process.
will like regardless of what they say, especially the bigger ones, they're just pumping out whatever molds or generic stuff that manufacturer already makes. They're not doing anything custom. They might say that, but they just have the money to promote it.
Sure,
they
sure.
just dump money into that.
Yep.
But so I go through a lot of prototypes and I spend a lot of money there. So like the few glove reviewers that have got my gloves so far, they're like, man, you did an amazing
What's that
job
recent
with
one?
these.
What's the one that's on Instagram?
That one,
I could tell you because I got
yeah, I don't
got it.
remember.
I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna because I just followed them. I just literally just followed them. I think they seen that
it's
you were gonna be on the show.
Oh man, I feel bad.
No, it's
He's
all right, man.
actually he's from Westboro.
Let's see here. I have it.
I didn't know that
pressure.
until I until I had to ship the gloves to him. I was like, oh man, I can drive him to you.
All right. Okay. It is JKM Boxing.
Yes.
Shout out
I didn't
JKM
want to confuse
Boxing.
him.
Yep, I got him. Look, I followed back. I thought I already followed him back. I got him right there. Just followed you guys back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jody, before
Yeah,
you do
he's a
that,
good
Jody,
dude.
get this.
Oh.
Ready?
All right, you ready?
You go ready?
All right, here we go.
See if Bobby has good.
After I want it.
Aaron Bernardo Boxing. Welcome to the show, brother. Dude, there's nothing but chaos in the studio today, brother. Thank you so much for being here. Bernardo Boxing,
Man
402 Analog Street.
That's chaos.
Oh, here we
going
go.
on?
That's
Let's make that
chaos.
screen bigger, buddy. Let's see this.
Go widescreen with
Go
your phone.
widescreen,
Go
buddy.
widescreen with your phone. Can you hear us? He's on cellular. Federal building. Oh, we lost
Look
him.
at that.
Can I flip?
Oh, there he is.
there we go.
Oh, there he is. There we are. There we got you. We got you, brother. We got you. Look at that beard. Dude,
Good.
that's $1 million beard right there. I love it.
It softens the blow a little. Softens the blow.
Bro, what do we got? We got some Kingdom
I have to
Come?
step out. I have to step outside because it's too loud in there.
Yeah, definitely, bro. Let's talk about Kingdom Come, brother. Let's talk about Kingdom Come.
Yeah, man. Kingdom Come. I don't want to take up too much of your guys' time or Kurt. It's his show this today, but Kurt's fighting that day. I don't know if you mentioned that. Yeah, I haven't watched the show yet. But he'll be fighting that day as well as tabling at the event. So, did he mention that or did he not mention that?
We haven't got there yet. We're kind of leading. That's why you're here. We're going to lead it. We're leading right into the event.
All right, sounds good. So so July 18th, King Philip's Yacht Club, Fall River, Mass. You know, nothing's really been done there except wrestling shows. I'll be the first guy doing a boxing event there, so I'm super pumped up. It's a cool venue right on the water, awesome view of
What's
the
the
water,
address? What's the
Braga.
address, Aaron? It's one. What's the name?
One Club Street.
One Club Street.
Fall
There
River,
it is.
Mass. One
Yep.
Club Street.
Okay.
So it's
And
pretty much like you
tickets on
going to Kennedy
Eventbrite.
Park. Yep. So we got tickets on Eventbrite. You can go on my Facebook, Bernardo Boxing, and grab tickets there on Eventbrite, or you can go on Instagram, and you just go to my bio on Instagram, and the tickets are right there on Eventbrite. We also have hard copy tickets to some fighters. So you know, if you end up knowing a fighter
Yep.
that is fighting on that show, ask him if he has tickets. Buy tickets off them. It supports them directly also, and. Yeah, it should be a great event. We got like 25 fights right now. I think we're going to end up with at least over 20 by the night of. And yeah, it's going to be super dope, man. We got some like, you know, real high level guys, some nationally ranked guys on it. But I want to give a big shout out to my sponsors if I can do that real
Let's
quick.
do it, brother. Shout them out.
So, Bransky and Levinson, attorneys at law. Thank you very much. We got law problems. Go see them. Brothers Fight Co. Thank you very much. Trident Environmental Group LLC, thank you very much. We got Roxy Dog Collectibles. We all know Roxy Dog, our boy Bobby, thank you very much. Of course, the one and only, the Bobby Kudo Show, thank you so much.
Thank you, brother.
Trust the Process Clothing, thank you very much. Colonial Honda of North Dartmouth, thank you very much. They were a silver sponsor this year. Amy's Auto in Fall River, thank you so much. 627 Creations, thank you. We have One of a Kind Couples Clothing. Thank you very much. Bay Coast Bank of Fall River. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You're big.
Can't thank you guys enough how much you guys have done for me and my business. The Army Navy National Guard. Thanks very much. Army Air National Guard, excuse me. So the Army Air National Guard, thank you very much. Another silver sponsor, St. Anne's Credit Union of Fall River. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. And then finally, Apollo Safety Inc. in Fall River, Mass. Thank you guys very much. I wouldn't be able to do 2 back-to-back premier venues without you guys. It means the absolute world to me. It means the world to the kids. Everything goes back into this gym so I can keep these fucking lights on. We don't have to turn this place into apartment buildings like everything else in this city. Thank you guys very much.
Aaron, real quick, if you could just explain to the audience the process, because this is actually a 3-event situation. And we did the spring swing, which was an amazing event, and leading up to these 2 events. Can you just explain to the audience what it is actually at stake for these fighters?
Yeah, so there's a lot at stake, pride, obviously, and, just kind of where you stand in New England. So I'm calling this the Tournament of Fall River. We're doing 3 shows, 3 different months, traveling through the city. So we did Spring Swing, which you had a big part of. We did it here at the gym, Bernardo Event Center, for the Studio B belt. It was awesome. Then we have part 2 is Kingdom Come at the King Philip's Yacht Club. And then part 3 is going to be at the gates of the city of Fall River, the gates to the Trident Title 2. So basically these kids have 3 opportunities to win championship belts, to fight some of the best fighters in all of New England. And what we're doing for the open class guys, so the guys who have 10 or more fights, if they win all 3 belts, they get a unification title, so they get an additional belt on top of it.
I seen that belt, and that thing is badass, man. That thing is badass.
Yeah, so shout out to Trident Environmental. They're our belt sponsor for the Trident titles.
I seen Bill yesterday, dude. He's always a pleasure. Bill's a great guy.
Yeah, Bill's great. His whole team's great. So I'm real fortunate to have them backing me and us all the time in our events. So so the unification title is really cool. You don't really see that in the amateurs, obviously, but I mean, to me, it's a trophy for the kids. It shows their hard work. It's better than just something kind of corny and a crappy little trophy or a crappy little medal.
Sure.
So these kids are getting legitimate experience with some of the best fighters around, and they're also going to get rewarded for it. You know what I mean? So I think that's what kind of makes my show special. And obviously, these kids are also fighting at premier venues that you don't usually fight at. All the venues are cool, but I think outdoor shows in the summer are very cool.
Awesome.
And awesome. Not only that, they're going to be, they're going to have you guys commentating. So you, Chris Gears, Jerry Souza, guys who, know the broadcast business, know the boxing business, and, they're going to get their shine. So not only are they going to get their shine live, but they can go back and watch these fights. So the fights are going to be streamed live on pay-per-view through Star Funds. And then after that, the next day, or however fast we can get it up there, we're going to post them to YouTube right out of that. And we can go back, watch the replay. And these kids can just have their moment. They can kind of live forever in time,
Absolutely. And so that's July 18th. Fights begin at 6 p.m., 1 Club Street, Fall River, Massachusetts. The Kingdom Come event. You can't miss it. You got to be there. Tickets are available right now. You can get them you can get them from us. You can get them from the Bobby Kudo Show, or you can go on Eventbrite and get your tickets there. Don't miss this amazing event. Don't miss it.
Thank you, bye. I appreciate everything you do for us, man. Thank you, bro.
I love you, brother. Hey, go back. Dude, those people you're paying over there, you better get in there. They're going to fire you.
Nah, these kids don't pay, remember?
I love you, brother. Thank you so much for joining the show, Aaron. Take care, brother.
Love you, man. All right.
Peace.
Appreciate
Love
you,
you,
brother.
bro. Dude, he's awesome, no?
He's a good dude.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
man.
He does
Yeah.
so much for the city, man.
He's a special dude.
Yeah,
I tell him that shit
yeah.
all the time. I'm like, dude, what you're doing in that gym is fucking special.
Absolutely,
and I
man.
support the fuck out of it.
Absolutely. Dude, he's intense. I know 2 Aarons. I know the Aaron that we just talked to, but when it's fight day, dude, there's a
Oh,
different,
yeah, he's
there,
fucking-
There is a different Aaron in
zoned.
the room.
It's different, yeah.
Dude.
In the it was in his office, but before his pro debut, I was in there, and he was warming up on the mitts with Dan, and I was like, oh shit. He just looked at me real quick, and I was like, all right, he's in the fucking
He's ready.
zone.
He's in the zone.
I'm gonna
I'm
go
outta here.
upstairs. I'm out of here.
Me too.
Fucking-
I'm like, oh, I want to go congratulate him, man.
Nope.
Good luck. No,
Nope,
I
nope,
looked
nope.
in. I'm like, no, I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
Yeah, he's got that look.
Dude, he was zoned in. He was zoned
Oh,
in for
yeah.
that fight.
I was like,
And
oh, he's fucking right.
I heard there might be another fight at some point, but
Yeah.
I'm not
It'd
saying
be great
nothing,
to see him
dude.
right
Some
to see it
brothers
again,
gloves on.
Absolutely,
right.
bro.
That's right.
100%.
Are you doing trunks? Do you do trunks as well? Or are you getting it?
I'm doing eventually I'll have like a full blown apparel line too.
That'd be great.
So it's like
Things that
I'm gonna
match your
build
gloves
it
as
to
well.
like a Venom Hayabusa, like
Yeah.
BJJ, everything except all my stuff is going to be high quality.
Dude, like that badass hat right there. Show us that hat, David. Show us that hat right there. Show the audience that. Look at that badass hat, man. That thing's killer. I love that.
Yeah, I
love
did
that.
on one of those
Dude,
like golf
I
style
love the
hats.
colors, bro. I love the
Yeah.
colors.
Nice, yeah.
Those are legit.
I got a few colors in them right now.
Yeah.
I did the Red Sox color
right.
too.
Dude, check this out. Check my shirt out. Check it out. Hey, white shot. Check it out. Can you see it?
Yep.
Can you see it?
You gotta come down more. Squat that. There you go.
There you go. There you go. Look at that.
Very
That's
nice.
a badass right there, right?
That's badass.
That's it, man. I'm in.
Yeah, eventually it's all coming. And then I got that woman's Valkyrie by Brothers line too. Like that'll be more apparel and stuff. Too.
Okay. Yeah.
Like in like a certain colorway.
What happened? Oh, yours.
Oh, it was probably Bobby's. Yeah.
Mine? Okay. You good? All right. Sorry.
You know what actually looked cool in that shirt? It almost looks like a patch, like a biker patch, right, brothers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Underneath it, Massachusetts.
Oh, yeah, right.
That'd be
would
pretty
cool.
sick.
That would
Yeah.
be cool.
A lot of people says it looks like a home plate
Yeah.
for baseball too.
It's not catching.
Oh,
What's
okay.
that catching?
The mic, it's everything's unmuted. It's not catching.
Don't.
Like mic check 1 2, mic check 1 2.
So let's go here.
We had some difficulties here. Sorry, folks, if you can hear us.
Type it in the chat.
Tap it in the chat.
Oh yeah, maybe
the
that's
wrong
why.
guy.
There we go. What's
Yeah.
up?
Maybe that's why.
That's crooked. Oh,
Oh,
there
there
we
it
go.
is.
That's weird.
Should be good now. Mic check, mic check,
Mic check.
mic check. Yep,
We
there
good?
we go.
There we go.
We're back.
We're back, folks.
Back.
Sorry about that.
Something happened. That's all right. It's a
There's
live
whole-
show. I'll
that's
edit
okay.
that.
Whole
Yeah.
bleeded
That's
scene.
all right. It's all good. I love this. I love the.
Well, it should be natural.
Yeah.
Yeah. If shit comes crashing down. Let it.
Well,
let it-
dude, it's all
It's a-
technology.
Let it
it's
all
a live
come
show.
down.
It is what it is.
It's technology.
It's a live stream.
The,
This is what ha-
the beauty is in the finished episode, no one will ever know that ever happened. I'll cut that right out. That'll be gone. Dude, this is an amazing episode.
Yeah.
Kurt, I knew. I apologize. We didn't get dude. The show's been crazy. I'll let everybody know right now. So tomorrow night, in case everybody's got something to do tomorrow night, we'll be over at Whites of Westport.
We'll be there.
That is the Freestyle Madness Against Cancer. We'll have Raquel there. We're gonna have Johnny O.
Are you picking me up?
We're gonna have Pretty Poison. I'll pick you up. I got my tickets. David, you got your tickets.
I
got mine.
Right now, they're available on Eventbrite. I think today is the last day to buy tickets on Eventbrite. If you want tickets tomorrow, I think you have to buy them at the door.
Yep.
That's at least what the Eventbrite said anyway. So I bought my tickets right away. I think it was like $55. Dude, it's
Yeah,
going to
it was
be an
bad.
amazing event. And those $55, 100% of that money goes to Saul Beats Cancer and Wes Strong.
I mean,
So-
think about that, people.
yeah, so
Think
I mean,
about that.
even if you don't go, even if you decide you don't want to
Well,
go,
just buy a ticket.
go on there, buy a ticket, and really support this. I mean, it's there is no more noble cause out there right now.
Absolutely.
So, and if dude, you're going to be there. I'm going to be there.
I'll be there.
If people want to come hang out with us, maybe take a picture, do a selfie. I might be coerced into doing that. I could.
Yeah,
maybe.
you might have to do
I might.
that.
I don't know, because dude, you punched me in the face. I'm gonna have a black eye tomorrow. So now people can take a picture, and I have a black freaking eye.
No,
you know what I mean?
actually, it was your lower jaw, so you're gonna talk like Rocky
Yeah, but
tomorrow.
it travels, doesn't
Yo,
it? Travel,
dude,
dude.
yo,
It travels. Yeah, right? With my whole left side tomorrow.
What happened? I just punched him in the face. I don't know. His whole side went
Like I
out.
just stroked out. You know what I mean? Shout out to Brian Vienna. Also, Entourage Productions. They're amazing over there. Paul's just an amazing guy. Does a lot for a lot of people. They were here for June Livecast episode 1. I just want to throw in the shout out to everybody and say thank you so much for being a part of that. That was amazing for me. It was amazing for Studio B. David, that was incredible, right? Like just,
What was that?
well, I mean, did you get to watch it?
Yeah.
It was just incredible.
Incredible.
Dude. It's just
Incredible.
The stories. Johnny O is hilarious. Like, just what a personality.
It's crazy.
Raquel shared some really personal. I'm gonna have her on the show. We're gonna.
These are people that we grew up watching.
not kind, dude. I grew up with
well,
them. Yeah,
so
I
Raquel
did.
was
I
a little
did.
bit later.
Yeah.
So I was well, I don't know, maybe. in
We're
my
talking
teen- in my
90s, bro.
teens.
In the
Yeah,
90s.
I was in my, maybe early teens.
late 80s, early 90s.
But Johnny O, my goodness, I was probably.
I love Johnny O, dude.
I was a little
dude,
guy.
Did you hear that song? Did you hear that song? Sail Away.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah. I tell people don't go listen. Don't listen to it. So, I'm like, why would he do that? But I love Johnny O. No hate to Johnny O. But that's got to go. Somebody's gonna
Hit the pause button.
put the lead on that. Yeah, it's got to let that go. But everything else is great, dude. It's amazing. It's going to be an amazing event. So please go down there and check that out. What else you got going? You got anything going on, bro? Oh,
Excuse me.
all right, hold on. I'll come back. I got that on
was
camera,
not
bro.
ready for
Back to
that
you.
one.
I'll come back to you. Jody Joe, you got anything going on, brother?
I got that one on camera. So that is what's going on. I'm definitely gonna edit that later on.
Maybe you don't. Leave it in there.
Okay. No.
that's
I'm
staying.
gonna edit that into a reel and I'm gonna post it.
Yeah, 100%. Don't get rid of that.
done.
Yeah, don't get rid of that.
So,
I'd be pissed off if you
what do I got going on?
Yep.
So, obviously the Ants Late Night Show will be posted tomorrow. Prepare for the time for that tonight on, you can look on that on the Ants Late Night Show page on Facebook. If you guys are into hip hop or anything like that, yeah, if you guys want to check that out, there's that. What else do I got going on?
We got Lit Summer.
Yeah, Lit Summer with your boy Loco Bubba Sparks. You know, free event from 2 to 6, and then 6 to 12 is a ticketed event, and that's the Bubba Sparks portion of it.
Okay.
The first part is like kid friendly.
Sure.
You know. What else do we have going on?
I think that's pretty much it, right? Right now?
Yeah.
Of course, book Jody Joe, right? You're doing videos,
yeah,
doing
book
editing?
me. Oh yeah, I've been doing some things with Mace Playground. And
Oh, wow.
Stuff. Yeah. So I'm in the works of like.
Shout out, Marcel.
Yeah, I'm documenting the whole thing from
that's pretty sweet.
Like everything, like from
Awesome.
from him giving the money, like stuff like that, and then when the playground starts being built, I'm gonna be there. I got my drones already all set up, and
Nice.
ready to go.
Nice.
For all that. So yeah.
Uncle Lex reaching out. He wants to be on the show.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
so we're
excited
talking.
for that.
We're
I'm
talking.
excited
That's
for
coming
that.
in the future. We just haven't worked it out when and what we're going to talk about, but because I think that's a
my social media best friend right there.
Yeah, he's all over it.
Yeah,
He's
definitely.
all over it. Yeah, he's another character of the city, right?
Absolutely.
You gotta love it. David?
Yeah.
Well, good
I
job.
was gonna say yeah. No, I wouldn't say he's a character. He's just himself.
No. Dude, character's not a. I'm not saying that.
Meaning like he's a good character.
No,
like
no.
he's a good guy.
Yeah, don't misunderstand. When I say character, I mean that. Look, we're all people, right?
Yeah.
And what differentiates him from somebody else is that he's a character. I'm a
Like
character.
you,
right?
Jody.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Like you, Jody.
Yeah,
you
it's an
see,
old saying.
You're a character.
Yeah.
So I said it differently?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
yeah,
a character.
yeah.
No,
He's
you're
a
a
character.
You're right.
Yeah, no,
You're
I'm
right.
And guess what? You
Yeah,
are a
yeah.
character.
Well, we all again. He plays a character on Facebook, right? He's
Yeah,
got that
yeah,
persona.
yeah, yeah.
Loco's got his persona, right?
Definitely.
We all have this persona that we portray, and I'm gonna say it's and that's the momentum, right? That's the catch,
No, facts.
Absolutely.
right?
You're right. You're right.
Uniqueness.
Absolutely.
I see you looking at me.
I'm waiting.
All right.
I just don't.
Are you ready?
I don't want to be drinking mid something and doing that all over again.
What do you got, brother?
Nothing much to be honest. Just
Dude,
working
we're
a
together
lot.
tomorrow night. We're partying tomorrow night.
Tomorrow. Listen. If we want to see everybody there, obviously we want
Yes.
people to buy a ticket, show up. If you're gonna buy a ticket, if you can't, like Bobby said, it's fine.
Show up.
But show up. If you can, you have nothing going on.
Yep.
Show up, have a drink with us, and just have a good time.
Dude, there's gonna be raffles.
Be
There's
raffles.
gonna be giveaways.
There's a DJ there. There's also a DJ at some point. I
Yes,
believe.
Bad Boy Richie Rich. He's
Okay.
world famous.
There
He's
you
like,
go, yeah.
he's like TikTok famous too. I
Oh,
was
is he?
trolling him.
I
Yeah,
had no idea.
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
And so yeah, we'll be there. We'll be there that night, and yeah, come along.
It's gonna be awesome.
Have some fun. Yeah,
It's gonna be a good time.
It's always a good time.
Dude, we had fun at Days
And
of
it's open
Portugal.
till 2 a.m.
Days
2
of
a.m.
Portugal was dude, that was
Let me
lit.
tell you something about Day of Portugal. It was fucking.
Dude, that was amazing.
So I kind of knew what we were getting when we got there. I'm like, we got to make this a good night, and so we had that little of chilling out before we got there, and when we got there, it was a big crowd. But once we got to that middle, the music started to change. I'm like, hey babe, let's go. Grabbed you, grabbed my girl. We went. And then we were like in the middle of everything, and I recorded the whole thing. I documented the whole thing, because I really wanted to get it on camera, because I feel like a lot of people see bits and clips of a promotion for that day before it comes out. I wanted to get it on camera to show
What's actually
what
happening.
it's like being in the crowd, right?
Yeah,
Seeing
right.
it from that point of view.
Yeah.
It was a great time.
Did you happen to catch my assault? The person who assaulted me?
Oh yeah. Let me tell you something.
I was sexually assaulted.
Let me tell you something. Yesterday, that day, you were batting 100 on.
Just minding my business,
You were
bro.
batting 100.
Minding my business.
Listen, let me tell you something. The ladies were ladying that night. Yeah, they were. They were pinching your butt. They saw it all.
That was weird.
That
They're
was
on a
weird.
new level
was
now.
weird. That was
The-
weird.
the
it was-
roles have flipped.
I'm not gonna lie.
100%.
Like even at
I was
the gym
uncomfortable.
and stuff.
I don't want to
like,
sound. I want to sound
like,
gay.
Why?
I was uncomfortable.
No,
the
you
women
embrace
are
it.
the
'Cause
ones
I thought it was
shooting
you.
their shots.
I thought it was him. I thought it was him. Dude,
The
we
worst-
were in
the
a
worst
line.
part- the worst
We were
part.
dancing like in a line. They were doing this thing like to the left, to the right.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, somebody grabs my ass. And I laughed and I turned around and I'm expecting to see him behind me, right? Joking around. And it wasn't him.
I was in front of you. I was right.
Dude, you're in that moment, right? I'm like, dude, because somebody's grabbing my ass. I'm like, who's grabbing my ass,
He's
right?
like, oh,
who's,
stop it, Dave. Hits me. I'm like, what the fuck? are you doing?
right. It was weird, dude. It was a weird experience.
Yeah. It was, but it was a great time.
Oh,
The
dude,
music
so
was
much
great. The
fun. Yeah, so much
entertainment.
fun.
Shout out to Kevin. Kevin,
He did. Kevin Santos
put on a hell of an event. Yeah,
Dude,
I spoke with him today, and
he's
like, it was something.
Yeah.
It was, and I think it's only going to get bigger and bigger. Eventually, at some point, they're going to outgrow that. Which, to be honest with you, it's such a great space. If you haven't been to the Portuguese Cidade, right?
You don't have to be Portuguese. Like, that's the first thing.
Listen, I know it's day of Portugal.
Yeah, but
it's everybody.
It's such
we
a good
saw
time.
people from all over.
Yes.
They came. They enjoyed. There was no incident. There was nothing there.
Yes.
There was cops there, but you
There was
show
so
up
many
and you
young
feel
people
safe.
there, too.
There
Yeah,
was so
dude.
many
Yeah.
young people, and I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
I know when I was younger, I hit up the feasts a lot about that age.
Yeah.
But see, I thought the feasts had died with us. Like my generation, we showed up in massive
dude.
numbers.
Yeah, right.
It was a thing every weekend.
Yeah.
We had a feast every weekend in the city. St. Michael's, there was Santa Cristo. I mean, they were everywhere, right? And then it kind of died down. I'm like, people are not going to these things. These kids are not young kids are not going. To go to Day of Portugal and see that.
Yeah,
I think I might even told you, I'm like,
It's awesome, dude. It's a good feeling.
There's hope for the future.
Yeah.
I like seeing this.
Yeah.
It was great to see the kids
Dude,
out there.
and the
They
music,
having a great
everything,
time.
dude. The shows, the artists, everything. Was
Oh,
just,
yo,
Great
speaking
job.
of that too,
my God, great
the
time.
first night I went, I was front row and I was giving like my camera to the artist on stage. Oh, not artist, that guy in the mask, whatever his name
Oh, the
is.
DJs. Yeah, the two DJs. Yeah.
And I gave him my camera and he took it and he like had himself.
Oh,
and, like,
nice.
shot.
Well,
Yeah.
post that fucking shit, bro.
Yeah, no shit. Wanna
I'm
see
making a whole video.
Why are you
chill.
withholding?
I'm making a whole video. Chill.
that? All right, you gotta wait.
Jeez.
You gotta wait.
Wait.
Dude,
Hey.
you cannot rush greatness.
Before
bro.
we leave here, can you show me a thing or two so I can fucking tune up Jody
I don't know,
before we
dude. You
leave?
got me pretty good, bro.
Yeah, I
You know what I mean?
don't know. Jody's pretty strong.
Yeah, he is. He's still young.
Yeah, he's
He doesn't have arthritis
Yeah,
yet.
I don't have arthritis. I have arthritis. It hurts when I punch.
I also deal.
It hurts me.
I also deal with a little bit of tism, so I got that, strength.
Oh, gotcha.
he's got the
I
ism.
thought you meant you turned the gun sideways.
He's
and-
got
and
the
you-
ism.
Little isms.
He's got the
Gun sideways. Gun sideways.
I got the tism.
Kurt, I apologize, Kurt.
We just went off the rails.
Kurt, talk to us, man. What do you got going on, brother? If I know we were waiting for this line to come out. It's
Yeah.
out right now. So do you have stock so people can purchase these
Yeah,
right now?
yeah, I got stock. Yeah.
Okay.
There's like each model with each drop, I'll change the colorways. So they're all limited.
Okay.
And a limited number.
Okay.
The only one that'll stay is the white, black, and gold. Okay. That's the stock standard colorway.
Gotcha.
Throughout all the models.
Okay.
Like they're not all made yet, but that's what it will be.
Okay.
And yeah, there's stuff in stock. Each one's a different type of glove.
Mm-hmm.
They can find that on the website too. All the information's there. The different padding layers for each model. But yeah,
What would you recommend for somebody just starting out? If I was new and I was just going to get into this, what would you recommend?
I would recommend that Kazuri,
Okay.
because that one's like that's still a puncher's glove.
Okay.
So that might not be beginner level. This might be like a
You'll
notch
feel
above
it.
that.
You'll feel it a little bit.
Yeah,
Right,
they'll
right.
definitely feel it. But as a fighter, like you should condition your hands anyways. I just like knowing what I'm hitting. I like that. But yeah, they would start with that one. That one's more like precision based. The Achilles, that one just with the multi-layer horsehair, that padding hits different.
Oh, wow.
So
Yeah.
those are. I will release other models that are more padded too.
Yep.
Like there's a whole line of stuff coming, but right now that Trinity collection's in stock.
Awesome.
With some hats and shirts. There's more coming.
Awesome.
But yeah,
Dude, the
it's
hats,
gonna
the
be-
shirts, dude. Even if you're
Yeah.
not buying gloves, right? Go grab yourself an awesome hat, grab yourself an awesome T-shirt, right, man?
Yeah,
You just-
eventually I'm gonna have it all, so I'll hit everybody.
Kurt, whatever you have, bro,
Yeah.
send it my way, and we
Yeah.
will blow it up, man. We will
I
send it out
appreciate
shit, dude.
it,
We
yeah.
support you.
Absolutely.
We
Yeah.
want to partner with you,
Yeah.
dude, and just help you along this journey. You know, we help each other out, man. You
Brothers
know what I mean?
fight together.
100%. I love
man.
that.
I like that.
I love that. I love that.
love that.
So, any
Yeah.
events, anything coming up? Do you want to share with the audience?
I'm sponsoring Coach Bernardo's event that you're also at.
Yep.
I'm also fighting in it. So I'll have my brother stand there with some gear to sell, and I will also be competing in that. And then I'll be at the August 8th show too with
Awesome,
the table.
man. Awesome.
I'm not competing in that one.
Yeah.
And then after that, if I compete more, it will most likely be at Pro.
Oh, wow.
Go do that.
Dude, you got to let us know, bro.
At least there is a bucket list there because
Gotcha.
I'm getting in the ring
Yep.
with my own gloves on.
Oh wow.
And I'm like,
See, that's it right
I'm
there.
doing
man.
that.
Yeah.
At least one.
Represent, bro.
Well, dude,
Like,
let us know, bro,
yeah,
and we'll
yeah.
go along with this journey, man.
Absolutely.
We want,
Yeah, I
we want to come
appreciate
along
it.
on this
Yeah.
journey with you and just share
Yeah.
it. And
before you
promote.
go.
Yes. All right, here we go.
One more time, guys.
One more
Jody.
time. Here we go.
Last
Here we go.
one.
Ready?
All right, here we go.
On point.
I'm
2
playing
for
a
2.
lottery. I'm playing a
2 for
lottery.
yeah,
Oh,
someone's gotta play a lottery
everybody,
today.
thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate you taking the time to just listen in. What an amazing episode, right? Like,
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun tonight,
Yeah.
man. This is
Let the guard
Kurt,
down.
dude. You got great energy, brother. I really appreciate
Thank
you
you.
coming
I
in today, man.
appreciate
And
it,
dude, 2-hour drive. You got a 2-hour drive home, man. It means a lot to have you.
it-
here,
it
dude.
means a lot
It
to
really
be on
does.
here.
And everybody,
You're always
please
welcome,
remember tomorrow night, Whites of Westport. It's going to be an amazing event. Buy a ticket, even if you're not planning on coming out. Support this amazing cause.
Absolutely.
Helping a lot of people that really, you know what? I
Need it.
never use the word deserve. I don't think anybody deserves anything, but these people deserve some support, man.
Absolutely.
Wes, I don't know if
Great
people
cause.
know this. Wes is a high school graduate who is going through some serious cancer treatment. And of course, Saul's been battling this for over 10 years, and he's still fighting. And so, if there was ever a cause, to throw
This'll be
$50
it.
bucks at, man, this is
This'll
definitely
be
the
it.
one.
Yeah.
And of course, Bernardo Boxing, make sure you check us out. We'll have plenty more information about that. We got Bobby Wallison coming in next week. Make sure you're
That's
here for
gonna be-
that.
tune into that
Don't
one.
miss it.
You won't
and
miss
that's
that one.
and remember, everybody, follow, and subscribe,
Yeah.
and share the show. Don't be a hoe. Share the show. If you don't share the show, nobody knows we're here, man. So again, we're all about promoting, these businesses and just shining the light on some of these businesses that don't have the conglomerate money, right? And we're all in this together. It's about community. It's about building something greater than ourselves, right? Like
Exactly.
set it up for the next one's up,
Absolutely.
right? Who's coming up next? And so I hope you believe in the message and support it, and go over it, follow, subscribe, leave a review, because that really matters. And I appreciate you, Jody, for being here. Dave, thank you so much,
Absolutely,
brother.
bro.
Kurt, you are the man. I appreciate you.
I
Audience,
appreciate it.
thank you so much for being here. Remember that personal excellence is the ultimate rebellion, and never forget that all roads lead here.
Chegou a hora, Estúdio B no ar, Bob Couto mandando pra tu escutar. A voz feminina que veio pra somar. Prepare o seu peito que o grave vai estalar. No fone, na rua ou dentro do seu carro, o show não para, isso não é um farol. É pressão, é mídia, é som de verdade. A rainha chegou pra dominar a cidade. Eu amo isso, faz de novo Estúdio B. A gente brilha, você tem que ver. Eu amo isso, Couto no comando, o mundo inteiro agora tá escutando. Hey, Estúdio B. O som da viola batendo no peito, o fole abrindo do nosso jeito. Ritmo quente, sotaque que vicia, aumenta o volume, explode a alegria. Em Bob Couto Show, a marca da vitória, escrevendo o presente, mudando a história. No toque da viola, na batida do funk, estúdio explode, é o nosso arranque. Eu amo isso, faz de novo Estúdio B. A gente brilha, você tem que ver. Eu amo isso, Couto no comando, o mundo inteiro agora tá escutando. Hey, Estúdio B. Eu amo isso, faz de novo Estúdio B. A gente brilha, você tem que ver. Eu amo isso, Couto no comando, o mundo inteiro agora tá escutando. Hey, Estúdio B. Estúdio B, o mundo vê. Bob Couto, um nome no letreiro. Eu amei isso e a gente faz de novo. Obrigada, Brasil. Estúdio B, tchau.